run by the governing President Fidel Castro and had the goal of investigating the large number of Spanish colonial-era ships that were loaded with valuables in Cuban seas. Using state-of-the-art sonar equipment, the team carefully scanned a vast 2-square-kilometer area on the ocean floor throughout their voyage. As they were doing these scans, they noticed something amazing right away. What appeared to be a very complex collection of stone buildings with geometric and symmetrical designs that looked nothing less than an advanced urban civilization. The team was left in amazement by this fascinating finding, which stoked their intense desire to understand the mysteries contained within these mysterious structures. The group set out to investigate the depths of this metropolis with unrelenting dedication and painstaking attention to detail, discovering a wealth of information and historical significance that would completely change our perception of the area.
I'm not a big fan of life right now. I tell you what.
He saw that there were amazing
Really
formations with smooth blocks, imposing crests, and complex geometric forms. There was interest and mystery.
Really not.
Some of the bricks were surprisingly shaped like pyramids, carefully and purposefully put together.
Today's been a real fucked up day.
This time with senior researcher Manuel
Added on to my already fucked up week.
This time they had a remotely operated vehicle.
I know all I do is complain. I get it, I know.
The video that was recorded revealed the existence of large pieces of stone that looked like.
But seriously, how many times can a motherfucker keep getting kicked in the balls and just sit there and keep getting kicked in the balls with a smile on their face, you know?
Some stood apart from the others. Fvcked speculatively surmised that these photos might depict the ruins of a submerged metropolis. He did not, however,
you know what I mean?
come to any firm conclusions, stressing the necessity for further data to back up such.
I'm really struggling with some shit right now, man.
This painstaking investigation, made possible by cutting
Don't know what to do, don't know who to lean on.
A thorough knowledge of the undersea formations, as well as intriguing new information on the possible presence of
really don't.
The estimated time it would have taken for the submerged structures in question to sink to the depth at which they were found was 50,000 years.
Life's just really fucked up for me right now, man.
These findings rule out the possibility that any known culture at the time was capable of creating such intricate buildings. According to an expert in underwater archaeology at Florida State University, this theory is reinforced by the fact
I guess I answered my own question,
buildings were constructed in that specific era because they are more advanced than anything that is usually found in the New World. Consequently,
how many times can a fucking person just sit there and keep getting kicked in the balls?
Following the remarkable discovery, there was a media frenzy that led to
what's the problem, though?
Parallels between the find and the lost metropolis of Atlantis. But the men leading the investigation, Fvcked and Weinswijk, were reluctant to.
Well, there's quite a few of them, to be honest with you.
Fvcked flatly rejected the theory, claiming that the discovered ruins were probably more proof of a native culture.
It's not as simple as just one problem.
Land bridge that connected Cuba and the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico.
My wife's in the hospital for a second night in a row. Should only been a day.
Even with these explanations, Iturralde did not rule out the idea that the fascinating rock formations might simply be the result of remarkable natural processes.
Totally busted my phone today.
Underwater cities, lost civilizations, the story of Atlantis, and underwater ruins. Some people are still doubtful of this viewpoint. These skeptics doubt the veracity of such statements.
Someone I know.
Accept the notion of submerged civilizations. There are questions regarding whether information
in my personal life
was purposefully withheld due to the narrative's rapid rejection. We don't know if the leads just died
or their son
deliberately tried to hide what we found. Sadly, the explanation
sexually assaulted
leaving us without the chance to fully understand.
His half sister.
The Fvcked incident.
My parents are being forced to move out of a home that they've been in for the last 36 years. That should have been signed over to them years ago.
peculiar
But the bitch died
positioned against the wall of a deserted cinder block structure.
and didn't leave it to my parents like she was supposed to.
And it appeared to possess a triangular shape.
Now, greedy family members, you're trying to get a fast payday.
Its limbs were disproportionately short for its torso, with an estimated height of 2.5 feet. As the group stayed in place,
My dad's 75, almost 75 years old. He's had 2 strokes this year in the last 7 months.
Subsequently, they would recount
My mom is
seemingly attempting to avoid.
65.
After a brief interval, the 3 girls pivoted and sprinted back to the main thoroughfare. They would go at full speed.
There's no place to go.
The situation would require around 20 minutes to attain the state of calm for the account to be comprehended. Katia, along with the sister's mother, would then coordinate.
I'm supposed to be going deer hunting on the 10th. And that's probably not going to happen now.
On their return, the thing was absent. An indentation was present on the grass where it had been situated earlier. A pronounced and pungent odor of ammonia was present. This is an aroma observed in the specifics of some close contact reports, and while they did not observe the monster, another individual had.
Nope, can't say that I have. Don't even know what that is, man.
Upon first noticing the peculiar figure. Although the females had departed by the time the 2 witnesses arrived, the grandma and small girl remained and observed the happenings covertly. They would assert that a vehicle from the municipal fire department arrived. The firefighters would promptly apprehend the beast before departing as though nothing had occurred. The incident will soon attract the attention of media and UFO investigators.
More than welcome to come up if you want. I'm just lost at the moment, you know what I mean? That's not anything I'm really used to being. Plus, I'm out of weed. Oh, I got this fucking resin. Yeah. So, you know, it is what it ain't. It will be what it won't be, you know? So I've lost all my phone contacts, all that shit today. Go lay down, Noya. Lay down. Plus, work's been fucked. Been fucked for me pretty good. I just don't know, man. So there's that, you know. But fuck it, right? Put a smile on and keep going. Right? I don't know. It just seems like the harder I try to do better, the more I try to do better. Not just for me though, you know. For me and my family, friends. The more bullshit gets slung at me, you know. But I'm sure it's like that for most people, right? Fuck, I don't know. I cannot fucking know. I wish I could know. Unfortunately, I can't. Or can I? Who knows? But just keep that smile on your face, right? Keep that smile on your face. Let everybody think that you're alright. Right? That's how it's supposed to work, right? But who fucking knows? I know I don't. Guess you can't ride that guess you really can't ride that wave of what's up, Megan? That wave of good times for I guess you can only ride it for so long, right? Like I don't fucking know. Get your shit together, work it out, dude. Come on, move. Come on. All right, Rich, I'd appreciate it, man. Not doing too good today, my friend. Really not. Trying to figure all this shit out, and it feels like I'm trying to figure it out all on my own, you know? I'm kind of used to that, though. And I know God will never give us more than we can handle, and blah, blah, blah. No offense, Mr. John, but sure don't feel that way right now. Shit don't feel that way right now. Plus, I went in and had my tires rotated. They come back and tell me that I need new pads on the front. My rear pads are at 30%. Need new caliper on the driver's side. And new rotors on both sides. Just fucking, when it rains, it pours. And when it shits, it fucking really shits, you know? You know what I mean? I'm sure you do. I was thinking about making salsa. There goes my laptop, gonna die. I'm really missing my wife at the moment too, man. Of course, I already said that. But what the fuck, right? But what the fuck, right? It ain't what it will be, and it won't be what it was, because what it is now is not what it should be. Right? Or am I wrong? I'm probably more wrong than I am right more often than not. Got a pretty good feeling I'm right about that one. I'm supposed to be starting this new job next week. On top of that, I'm not going anywhere, no, yeah. I should have done. I went to the fucking liquor store. Bought me a fucking half-gallon of Jägermeister. And just got all fucked up. This is what I should have done. But I didn't. I should have. But I didn't. You know? Yeah. Probably don't even give a shit. I know I'm having a hard time giving a shit right now. That's the show. That is for show. What's up, Martine? The tie-dye turned out pretty good, I guess. What's up, Martine? I really need to find a lawyer. No, I mean, he's not here right now. He went to the store. He'll be back in a little bit, he said. Stop it. You're being ridiculous. So, Martine?
Hey, man, you right?
No, I'm not. But I'm alive.
Missing your wife?
That and a few other things, yeah.
Just something to do with that weird shit that happened the other day on paddle.
That too?
That was
Yep.
fucking weird, mate. I was here, wasn't I? I was in your chat when that happened.
Yep.
That just came out of nowhere, didn't it?
And then that other personal shit I talked to you about a while ago, you know?
Yeah. I've just woken up and I looked and there you were. Anything I was interested in checking out?
No. The tie-dye turned out pretty good, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You going to show me?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, let's have a look.
I can do that.
Go big screen and show me.
Let me go grab it real quick. And then to top it all off, I'm fucking all out of weed. All I got is this fucking nasty ass resin.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I've got a tiny bit left. I have to wait till Saturday. Got enough for the morning, I think that's all I've got.
Yeah. All right, I'll be right back.
Okay. So what's going on in chat? No, it's just me down there. Richie's not back from the shop yet. Jim doesn't appear to be talking to anyone. And Megan. Yeah, you've got a couple of Aussies in that that go on by the looks of it. That'd be like fucking lunchtime trade, isn't it? Oh, nice. God, that did come out all right, didn't it?
Yeah.
I remember watching you put the dye on. Yeah. Wicked. It's nice.
It turned out all right.
Okay, yeah. Lovely. And that's one that you watched out the same night as well, was it?
Yeah, this one we died this morning, and I rinsed it out a few hours ago, yeah. Yeah.
Was it where you behind 6 hours? Yeah, it's like on midnight, isn't it, where you are?
11:30 almost.
Oh, wow, okay. 7 hours in. Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Nobody's down in chat. Right. Okay. Cool. So when's the wife back?
Don't know. Thought she was gonna be back. Thought she was gonna be back today, but they got in there and found two other hernias too. So
Fuck. So keep them
she
going.
actually had 3 hernias.
Yeah, I remember there was a second one, but I didn't realize there was 3. Okay.
I didn't know about the third one until today.
Oh, right. So they're keeping her in a bit longer. Fucking hell, mate. Oh, yeah. I know somebody who had a second one, but the second one, they wouldn't operate on it because it wasn't bad enough yet. So they
Yeah.
so he had to wait till it got worse and then they would operate on him. I mean, what kind of a fucking world is the West now?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. When the doctor told me that he found a second one and he stitched it up while he was in there, I about shit myself. You know, I was like, "Oh, I can't believe the insurance said to do it." He's like, "I didn't tell the insurance, basically. So what?"
Oh, that's a good doctor, that is. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's going, fuck the system. I've got a job to do. I've got to fucking help people, you know?
Yeah. Your job is to make people better,
Yes.
not let them get worse so you can make them better.
That I hate. Yeah, and this whole thing with pharmaceuticals as well, like, oh, you know, we're only serving drugs now and nothing else. It's like, really?
Yep. It's a complete joke.
Yeah. I got shouted at by a doctor once. I said to him, "Can you is there anything else other than medication you can offer me, like advice or you know what I mean, some other kind of therapy?" He got really pissy with me, man.
Yeah.
I thought you would speak to me like that if you weren't in here. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, why would he want to do that? I'd just be taking money out of his pocket.
Indeed, yeah. I mean, well, you know, I suppose like if you're looking at it from his point of view, he's being pressured by whoever's pressuring him to do his job a certain way, isn't he? And most people are not asking him questions; they're just doing it, aren't they? They go, "Okay, yeah, give me some drugs." Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Then you got people like me who are like in genuine pain every single day of my life,
Yeah.
and refuse to take pain pills. And the first time I ever go see a pain specialist, he looked at me and goes, "Look, if you're just in here looking for an opioid, you're barking up the wrong tree." I looked at him. I said, "Excuse me." He goes, he's like, I don't support drug seekers." I turned around and looked at my mom and my son, and I said, "You two need to leave the room." My mom said, "I think you need to come with me." I looked at that doctor and I said, "You're lucky my fucking mom's standing here. You're lucky my son's standing here." And he goes, "Or what?" And I said, "I'd bust your fucking face wide open, dude."
Yeah.
I came in here. I came in here to get to for because I'm in. If I'm going to the doctor because I'm in so much pain, like I got a high pain level,
Right.
and I actually went to see a pain specialist, and like that's major for me. And the first thing out of his mouth is, "If I'm seeking opioids, I'm barking up the wrong tree." Well, guess what, motherfucker? Like, you're lucky my mom's standing here, my son's standing here, because I'd break your fucking face. He's like, "Excuse me?" I said I'd break your fucking face. I'll never go back to a pain specialist again in my life. Just because of that. The first time I go in, because I actually wanted to get some pain pills, you know what I mean? Like I could barely fucking walk with my back, how it was. And
Yeah.
I ended up fucking basically crawling out of there and saying, "You know what? Fuck all this shit, dude."
Well, your doctor should know you as well, and that's another thing that's changed, isn't it? Your doctor would know that. Oh yeah, look on your record it says here you never take painkillers. Do you know what I mean? He should know that.
Yeah. But this is the first time I ever met this pain specialist.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Like the first words out of his mouth was, if you're in here drug seeking, you're barking up the wrong tree." I was like, "Excuse me? What the fuck did you say to me?"
Yeah.
Like, for real, you know?
Cheeky fucker.
And you want me to pay you how much money so you can fucking insult me and call me a drug addict?
Shouldn't be allowed. I mean, it's just too impersonal now. They just don't treat you like a person anymore,
Yeah.
and they assume things, and that's fucked up. I hate.
Yep. I was like,
Well, I must have been see him about stuff like sleep. I'm like, no, I'll just fucking tough it out, mate, because I do get some sleep. And if you go in there and you're having trouble sleeping, they think you're looking for sleeping drugs. So I'm not fucking looking for drugs, mate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Look, I've had
I've
insomnia since I was fucking 15 years old, okay? Like,
yeah.
What? You know what I mean?
As soon as the hormones kicked in, basically, when you're in puberty, that's when you started getting insomnia, didn't you? Yeah.
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 Shortly after the fucking molestation and fucking shit stopped, you know?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, went
Mhm.
into your teens, I remember you saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking motherfuckers.
Motherfucker! Like you fucking wish you never did that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You seen Maria lately?
I haven't.
No, I've seen her on other streams and I've spoken to her a bit. She seems to be doing all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's Maria.
She's a cool cat.
She is. She's sound. Yeah, getting a bit of grief at the moment, but I'm sure she'll tell you. She'll tell you everything.
Oh yeah.
I hate when water comes out cloudy. You know what I mean? It's like, no, that's not good enough.
Yeah.
Clear water. There you go.
And then like the fucking creme de la creme, like I'm not going to throw out names, but there's been somebody that's been coming over here in my chat
for ages. Yeah, he's been coming here for ages, isn't he?
No, not him. Somebody totally different. But I guess they were having some issues with some people, and I offered an olive branch to her, and she like unloaded on me. She's like, "You think I'm a fucking idiot? Like, the fuck who the fuck you think you are? Like, you think I'm fucking that stupid? I'm gonna fall for that shit?" I was like, "See if I'll ever fucking offer to help anybody else like that again."
Is that a content creator or just a sort of chat person?
Actually, she's a ninja.
A ninja? What, like a sleuth?
No, she's a G2K ninja, man. She's a subscriber. Yeah, she's got a membership to my channel.
Well, she come in and just started like giving you shit.
I just seen a post on her page, on her community page, and I just offered, hey, I'm down to help, and she's like, you know what? You think I'm that fucking stupid? I'm like, well, I guess that didn't go how I seen it going.
That come out of nowhere as well, did it? Fucking hell.
Yeah. I've never really been told to fuck off when I just offered myself out to help somebody, you know what I mean? Especially somebody I don't even really know.
That's one of your it's not one of your mods, is it?
No.
Oh, that's right. This is not one of your
I
mods.
don't think she paid for a membership. I think she was gifted a membership, but still,
Yeah.
If you're part of this community and shit, man, you're important to me, and that's just whatever. So fuck it, handle it on your own, I guess. Fucking stalker, anyway.
There needs to be a weird was there about it for her, how odd.
Yeah.
I'm still waking up. I might open the window.
Oh yeah. So check this. I'm gonna leave you a message in the private chat too.
Okay, cool. Oh.
Check that shit out.
I will do. Give me a sec, mate. Just do my bed a minute. I'm free charge still. I'll get back in there in a minute. That's see what you're telling me, boss.
I know you're missing grandma too, okay? I can't do nothing about it, Noya. Right? Right?
Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, well, if that's happened, it seems dodgy to me.
Me too.
Yeah. I wasn't even paying attention. Oh man, yeah. I was in chat talking to people, and then you started saying things, and people were like, "What? Who?" And then you put the name in, didn't you? We sort of half pieced it together by then, anyway. Then when you put the name in, we were like, "Right, okay, we were on the right track."
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But from what I've kind of gathered, he's a fucking kind of a dodgy fucker too, though.
Oh, I see. Right. So, like, well, I'm going to type something.
So it's like a triple-edged sword in a way.
Yeah, it's like it might not be real. You know, he might. Yeah, I'm going to type. Two, and
I thought that too, but
he may have. He may be right. Yeah.
Right in my fucking ear, dude. There's nobody even out there. There's nobody even out there.
How do you know? The dog might have heard something you didn't.
Stop it. Oh, because if there's somebody out there, I'd hear him.
Yeah, fair enough.
See, the whole thing about it is, though, is that was always the topic for him.
Yeah. Well,
You know
every
what I
time.
mean?
You always wanted to talk about that every time.
Yeah.
What, did it happen to him? Or
Right? Right? And the other guy I was talking about, like, not dodgy as in, like, that kind of dodgy, but, like, it dodgy as in his character, the way he presents himself. Like, he's a racist here, you know?
You mean just get vibes off of him? Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Well, that's understandable, mate. And I still think you should never ignore your gut, you know?
Yeah.
Maria's always saying that, and she is fucking right. And the thing is, she puts up with a lot of shit from people as well, because she's trying to help people, and people always think she's got an agenda. And if you spent any time talking to her, which you have, you'd know that she fucking hasn't got an agenda. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I've never thought that about Maria.
No, is it fuck? Christ. Yeah, I mean,
she's just a lady with a big heart, man.
Yeah, I mean, I've been talking to her. She's one of the first people I made friends with on YouTube, and you only have to listen to her when she's in distress about something or when she's dealing with something, you know, and you just know that she's real, you know what I mean? But these other people don't know her like that, and, you know, haven't got to know her.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
They didn't get to know, you know?
And if you don't know, you'll soon get to know.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, with all these tribes that are forming on YouTube, if you don't want to join any of them, or you stay friends with somebody who's in an out of favor tribe, then people think you're in that tribe as well, or that you're up to the same shit that person's up to.
Dude, the YouTube streets politics is so fucking stupid, dude. Like, I don't get down like that. I don't. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I got the people that I'm loyal to, and if somebody's got like the whole shit with Lionel and Rose, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I love them both, dude. I love Lionel and I love Rose, dude. And they're both my friends, and I just wish they'd both be nice to each other.
Yeah,
you know
Rose stuff. I'm not really pushed off, but she felt yesterday like she should take a break, and I was egging her on to take a break. I was saying, just take a break, Rose. It's okay, you know. And they all just think that Maria's so deep in with Rose that they're practically the same person. It's like Maria's doing her own thing, and she's just trying to help Rose. Usually, you know.
That's all I ever fucking gotten from her. She just wants to fucking be helpful.
she'll naturally help Rose too, because there's loads of people on her, and Maria doesn't like that. She sees that as bullying, because there's a shitload of people who don't like Rose. But the thing is, there's the other side of that too, which is they are people who Rose is genuinely pissed off. You know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
As we all have, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whether it be on YouTube or in real life, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and if that person talks to the people concerned in real life, they assume more. They think, oh, behind the scenes this, behind the scenes that. It's like, that's, to me, that's the whole point of meeting people, is so you can talk to them in private. Do you know what I mean? And get to know them. Yeah.
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 Like
If
you
you're
and I,
talking
we've had a couple of private conversations, you know, and I think I've got to know you pretty well.
yeah. Yeah. And I think that's a good.
I wholeheartedly trust you. Fuck, I'd hand you my channel. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Without a care, without a worry. You know?
That's what an underboss is.
I mean, for real.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I think she'll be all right though, because she does realise, and so you talk to her, and she just tell you what, you know, what's what, and you think, yeah, I know Maria, I know Maria's heart, you know, or as much of it as I can.
I hope she gets this message. You know what I mean? Let's send out some. Let's send out vibes to her, so maybe she'll catch it and, you know, come on over and chat with us.
We believe in you, Maria.
What's up, Mom? Hell yeah, Maria, I got your back 100%, girl. Just know that shit.
Hey, Lady O, love you.
If you got a problem with Maria, you got a problem with me, and you can kiss my fucking ass. How about that shit?
Yeah, same here. Kiss my fucking ass as well when you finish kissing the boss's ass.
That's right.
You can kiss the boss's ass again.
Hell yeah. I like my ass kissed. I ain't got one, but I like it kissed. Hey, Mom.
No, Lady O.
But yeah, you're right though, Mom. I was not in a very good mood earlier today. So I go to pick my wife up, and basically get told that she's staying another night. So I drove 70 miles for no reason. Missed very crucial hours at work. So I took a delivery in the town that I was in, and it wasn't a very high paying delivery, but I needed the money anyway. So I took it anyway. And before you accept the offer, it'll tell you how many drop-offs you got to do and how many miles it is, right?
Yeah.
So it was a $15 job, 2 drop-offs for 1.9 miles. That's an easy one, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I get the first one dropped off, no problem. It was like 15 gallons of milk and some creamer and shit to a coffee shop. So I head to the second place. I get there and I notice that, well, they gave me the wrong fucking address. The company did. So I checked on Google Maps where the actual location was at, and it was another 4.5 miles away. So that makes it, you know, and I'm not getting paid for all that driving. No. So I call the company that I drive for and try talking to them, and they just wanted to pussyfoot around because they can't handle the fact that I know what I'm talking about, and I don't have to give them all my information because they can't help me with my issue. The issue I needed was for payment, and they can't handle it on tier 1. So the fucking dude says, okay, I'll transfer you. And he puts me on hold. So I sat there for 15 fucking minutes on hold, and the cocksucker hangs up on me. So I call back, and anyway, my day's just been shitty. So this lady started laughing at me the second time I called, and so I smashed my phone. I didn't mean to. I didn't smash it. I fucking threw it down on the floor of the car, and I guess I threw it too hard. and the screen started fucking glitching on me, so I couldn't finish the delivery. So that really pissed me off. So then I didn't get paid for the delivery. Then I really fucking smashed my phone. So now I lost all my contacts. I can't get into my get to know. I can't get into my get to know account, my emails, any of that shit, because the phone's that fucked up. I can't do a wireless transfer because I can't see the fucking screen. So my son gives me his old phone. So I try getting it hooked up. Take my SIM card out of my phone, thinking the same company. I should just be able to call them and they could be able to switch. Oh no, I got to wait 7 to 10 business days plus pay $60 fucking for a new SIM card for them to send it to me for the phone to work. And my son comes out and he's like, "I'll just go buy you a new phone." And I already owe my son a little bit of money and shit, whatever, you know what I mean? And it's just fucked. So now I got to I get this one phone my son gave me all set up, pretty much. Come to find out, I can't even fucking use it because I'm not paying $60 for a fucking SIM card that I got to wait 10 days to get. So my son buys me another new phone. So I got to set that motherfucker up just to get it set up to find out that when I return the order that I had that I couldn't deliver because my phone was fucked up, they didn't mark it as returned. So it's still on my account. Oh. I can't accept any more fucking offers until they mark it as returned. And since I don't have a SIM card for my phone, I can't even call the fucking company. So like I'm out of work for the next 7 days.
Oh, fucking disaster. Nothing else can go wrong. So there is at least that.
You know what I mean? I'm supposed to be going deer hunting for the first time in 18 fucking years on Thursday. That's not probably going to happen now. And then today's just been fucked for me, dude. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to say poor pity me, but fuck me running, dude.
Yeah, a chain of disasters, wasn't it?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
And then seriously, like when I was doing the rinse out on the tie-dye earlier, like I'm sitting there fucking rinsing it out. I've noticed there's fucking like 7 people. There's 7 people watching, not one comment in the chat. So I said, you know what? Fuck all this shit, dude. Nobody wants to fucking talk or anything, dude. Fuck all this shit, dude. And I turned it off, dude. Fuck it.
I came in and I saw you and I went in and I made a comment and said here, and then I realized I was in the comments, not in the live comments. I was like, oh, already? I was falling asleep and just woke up in a nap. It was like 7:45 or something like that when I jumped on.
Yeah.
And then it was funny because it kept. Norris was wanting something, and I went to go get something to drink, and I came back, and there was this prayer thing on, and I'm like, wait a minute, he was just rinsing it. How is it? So I thought, oh, so I went back, put it back on. Norris needed something. I came back, and it's got the prayer thing on, another prayer thing on, and I'm like, what? Wait a minute, something's wrong. And so I went, and this time I said, Norris, don't bother me. I'm not leaving this chair. And then I saw where you just said, fuck this on, and like that. I was like, oh, okay. That's why when I kept coming back, it was something else. Because I thought there was something wrong with my TV or something.
People out there fucking getting ready to freak out, break their TVs and shit.
I'm like, why is my TV not letting me see the rest of G2K finish the t-shirt? What is wrong with my TV?
What's up, my homie?
It's going down, homie. What's up, man? It's been a while, dude.
Hey, Rich.
Martin, what's up, ese?
Well, mate, how's it going?
Hello, Spiritual Mom, everybody.
I'm just having a pity party right now, you know what I mean?
You happy now because I'm here?
I am.
Oh, man.
I am.
You okay, bro? What the fuck, man? You're right.
I'm not, dude. I'm really not.
Man. Sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
I'm really not, man. I'm really struggling to fucking hold my shit together right now, bro.
I've had those days myself, man.
You know, if it was just a day or two, I could probably handle it a lot better. But it's literally been this last month, dude, has been fucking totally fucking whacked for me, dude.
All right. Wow. Hello to you too, Howdy Dad.
You know,
He's a house angel, bro. I swear to God. or he's a Mongol, huh? He looks like a fucking biker though, bro. I swear to God. Like,
yeah.
Or he looks like he plays for like a metal band and shit.
Yeah. Like Slayer or something.
Yeah, Sepultura, Pantera. That's all good, man. You know, I was just I went to the store earlier, and then I was on some different panels earlier and shit, and I saw you on, and I said, "Oh shit, man, it's fucking Aaron's live." I'm Heaven's Demon. That's a good one, dude. I like Cardi Dad though, man. Hey, he's fucking cool and shit.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He really is. He made me his fucking co-host of his channel, man.
Oh no shit.
Yeah,
oh, that's
man.
awesome, man.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, admit mod now, huh? Fuck. So that means that once it passes out, then fucking you can still keep going, bro.
Yep.
Co-pilot.
Yeah. Something like that.
You know what I mean?
I do.
Well, Aaron, I hope everything gets better for you, bro, because I've been there myself, man. Believe me. I mean, we've all been there, right? You
Yeah.
know, tough times and shit. And then it's like,
Yep.
I mean, the way I see it at times, and I mean, I don't need to, say this to rub people the wrong way, but if you came this far and shit, what I do is I just laugh at life at times. I'm like, man, is this all you fucking got, man? Really? I'm like, come on, man. Like, shit.
That's usually how I am. But I'm finding it fucking hard to be that way this time, man.
All right.
Like this shit that's going on. So I'm just gonna put it out there. I don't even give a fuck anymore. So a couple weeks ago, I find out I get a fucking text message from a family friend of mine, and she says, "So I heard some disturbing information about your nephew." I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And anyway, so my nephew. So this is how I'm gonna do this. So when I tell people that you never know who it is that's gonna be a sexual abuser, I mean that shit. So my nephew, who's 12, got caught being handsy with his half sister. And he knows what my channel's about and all that shit. And the thing about it all is what really gets me is my sister obviously caught him, and subsequently told my niece to keep her mouth shut about it. Then I got this shit going on with my parents, and you know what I mean? Like, I'm fucking struggling right now, man. I'm really fucking hard. I'm really having a hard time keeping fucking hold this time, man. I really am, dude. Like, the old me would just turn around and walk away and leave it all behind. You know what I mean? And just walk away from all the shit. but I can't.
Yeah, because you're bad man.
I know Hardy Dad, you know, and that's like, I know this is gonna sound fucking cheesy, but you guys really fucking help me keep going, dude. This channel, this community, it's really been a big help for me, man. I can honestly say I do not think that I would be here right now. Not that I'd be dead, but you know what I mean? I just wouldn't be here without you guys, man. I wouldn't be. And I just need a fucking shoulder to lean on right now, dude. And I'm not used to asking for that, and I'm not used to needing that, you know what I mean? And fucking my wife's not here, you know what I mean? And I'm fucking missing her like no other, and I don't know, man.
That's always harder for guys, I think.
You know, I just need you guys, man. I don't know how else to put it, man.
Right here, boss. It's okay.
I hear you out, man. Yeah, it's there's times where we have setbacks and it causes emotion, it causes anxiety, it causes all kinds of shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like you know, my real dad, you know, died 2 weeks ago, and
Yeah.
and they don't even know how he died. They actually think he was murdered, but we don't even know yet. But and then my sister, well, one of them, who I keep in touch with, and I'm gonna do it though anyways, but you know, she wants me to be the pallbearer, which I've done it many fucking times, you know, just out of respect. But it's like I'm trying to think with my thoughts right now, because I could say, look, I could do it, but I don't know if I could stay at that services for a long time and then the funeral, because I got to be back over here with my brother because, well, you know, I'm a caregiver, you know, and, you know, we have to watch this house and shit. So, like, I can't just leave him just hanging. But, well, he told me that, well, he can handle it. I said, yeah, I do. But I said, dude. And, I mean, I'll do it, though, anyways. But it's like, you know, I want to meet some family that I haven't seen in fucking years, and then there's actually some of them who don't like me, but I'm just gonna just push that aside. You know,
yeah, they will as well. They'll be respectful.
Yeah, you know, yeah, Martin. You know, because I'm my dad's oldest son, but then again, it's like he wasn't much in my life anyways. But then again, it's like, you know, it's expected of me to actually be there, which I totally will do it though. You know, it's just that I know is that this little town where I live in, you have all these motherfuckers who, you know everyone's families and shit, and you know they know my situation, and then I'm sure they're gonna be talking shit because my mom didn't go, because, well, I asked my mom, I said, do you want to go? And then she said no. And I said, okay, I'm not gonna say why. You know, even though they were together for fucking years, she just doesn't want to go. And I said, all right. So how should I explain to my sister? Well, I could do it, but I gotta come back over here, you know, just to look after my, you know, loved one, to her, you know. I mean, they're not sick. It's just they're up there in age, and you know, I mean, they can still do things, but we have to be here just in case something happens, because it ain't the first time. Because, well, there's been a few times this past year where, you know, they had to go to the, you know, emergency room. So I gotta, you know, be around. You know what I mean?
I think it's understandable though, because like responsibilities to the living as well.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you this though. So you said that you didn't have really that much of a relationship with your dad.
Nope. I've only met him probably about 6 times in my lifetime.
Okay. And then you said and then you said that you're expected to be there.
Yeah.
Why? Like,
What do you mean why, bro? It's not a
well,
respect, dude.
okay. No. Okay, but to be expected to be there or wanting to be there out of respect is two different things though. Like if I only met my dad 5 or 6 times in my entire life, I don't know if I'd be there. He didn't have the respect to be in my life, so why would I want to be there at his last moments? You know what I mean? I'm just saying, I'm not trying to talk you out of it or anything. I'm just trying to get
Oh yeah.
you know what I mean?
It's just because okay, I'll speed this up, right? I have at least 15 brothers and sisters, probably more sisters, and they they want me to be a part of this, even though I don't really hang out with them anyways. They want me to be there, so I'm gonna do it because in my mom's family, we've been to so many different services and baptisms and weddings and all that kind of shit, and it's always been expected of us to fucking just show up, at least just show the fuck up, right?
Like a family
That's what
thing.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Especially with like a Hispanic family, because if you don't show up, then of course they're going to be talking all kinds of shit about you, man. Which
They'll be
doesn't bother me,
offended.
no. But
Yeah.
so it's kind of like,
But isn't this about you and your dad, not you and your siblings and your dad? It's about you and your relationship with your dad.
well, there really wasn't, bro. The last
That's what he's
Exactly.
man,
getting at.
okay, but,
Yeah.
but look,
Exactly.
okay, but look,
Yeah.
I don't hate the guy.
You
It's
didn't
just
say you did.
no. I mean,
Got a
look,
big heart.
he's always been in the system, bro, all of his life, bro. Jail, prison, and also he's been an addict, bro, his entire life, dude. What a hard life, right? But I mean, I don't hate the fucking guy because he is my fucking dad, dude. But he wasn't the one who actually raised me, though. My stepdad raised me, and I'll say this again, and I've said it before. I've said it here with the homies, here. I said, look, if it wasn't for my stepdad, I don't even think I would be here. I would probably end up just like him and shit. But I wasn't.
Right. So what I'm trying to get at is the expectation of your siblings. Like, how was their relationship with their dad?
They were they all knew him probably a lot more than me because he was in.
Okay.
Yeah. So like
So they have this expectation of you to be there for their dad, your dad,
even though he wasn't
even
around.
though,
Yeah.
so they want you to be there basically for them and not your dad, because
It could be both, bro. Come on now, dude.
Yeah, I think it's
but you see what I mean. So what I'm getting at is you're going because it's the right respectful thing to do for yourself and your dad, not for any other reason alone.
At least show up, right? Come on. I mean,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're going for
it
your.
seems like it's a bad thing though, dude. Like
No.
No, he's not saying that. I think
No.
he's saying that. I think he's saying that's the right reason. I think that's what he's
Yeah,
saying.
You're going
you're going
for
for
the right reason. Not for any. So who cares what anybody else thinks or says? You know what I mean? Don't. If you want to be a pallbearer, be a pallbearer. If you don't. It's about this is between you. This is about you and your dad, not you and your siblings and your dad.
yeah, well, I'm gonna do it though, anyways.
Hell yeah, that's good. That's good.
I don't really want to do it, but
I would have a hard time doing it myself, bro.
I mean, I've actually been a pallbearer like what, probably about 7 fucking times, bro.
Fuck, me too.
In my lifetime. And it's not just going to the services and all that, but we've all been to those places before. And one thing I'll say is this: is that it gets fucking exhausting. Like you know what? Meeting people, hugging people, shaking hands, and then it's
Yep.
like the fucking gathering. Which look, I understand, right? All the food, all the fucking booze, and all that, But then it's like you just want to go home and go to sleep, bro. I swear to God, because like you get so fucking drained, dude, with this
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. I went to 11 funerals in 6 months, dude.
Wow. I've been there myself, many fucking times, dude. With the old homies that died young and shit, like fucking 22, 21, 19 years old. And it's like, Jesus, man. And then all that kind of shit, bro, made me think back in the day because if I didn't slow down, dude, I could have ended up just like them, dude.
I know exactly what you're saying. I'm lucky I'm alive, dude.
And then having my mom watch her son get buried and shit. Fuck that, dude. Sorry to say that, but dude, there's been many times, bro. I've seen a lot of guys, bro, who I grew up with. Either they ended up dead or they're in prison for the rest of their life, dude.
Yeah. Like I've gone to so many of my homies' funerals and shit, and so many times I sat there and I'm like, that so easily could have been me. I've been shot. I've been fucking shot for fuck's sake.
I said that shit too. I said that could have been me hanging out with this motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hi, Inky.
But
how's your eyeball?
Like I remember because my mom's side of the family, right? There's a lot of ex military, and a lot of them passed away. But then it's like they all died of old age, but it's different when it's like someone who is young though, because if they're older, it's like 80s, 90s. Okay, well they lived a long time, and then you know what, no more pain, right, and all that. But then it's like when it's someone who is like a fucking kid, like fucking 19 or 10 years old, that's a whole different fucking thing, bro.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Hey, Artie Dad, what's up, bro?
Hey. What's up, everybody? Much love, G2K. Much love and respect, brother. You know that.
Cheap ass beer, bro, but it works.
Hey, man. Cheers.
Saludos, homie. There you
go. I think I'll go get my
stranger. How are you today?
Doing all right. How you doing?
You feeling better since you've been out of the hospital and everything and adapting to your new leg?
I don't have a new leg yet. But...
Oh, they didn't give you it yet?
Oh.
No. I can't be weight bearing for another 5 weeks, 6 weeks total from getting out of the hospital. So I've still got my old leg. I just can't wear it. So I'm using the walker. But thankfully, the actual incision site and leg actually doesn't hurt. So
that's good.
That finally went away, which is giving me very good thoughts on the future. Because, I mean, the leg is hurt forever. I mean, it hurts, but it doesn't I can touch the, where the stitches are, and it doesn't hurt to do that. The leg will probably always hurt for the rest of my life, unfortunately. But it's giving me positive thoughts on the future. The fact that I can touch it and it doesn't hurt. So it's not bleeding. It's not doing any of that anymore. So, but
that's good.
Wow.
I just wanted to come up and say, G2K, I love you, brother. You've helped me in ways that you'll never realize. But, we're here for you, man. You have a good community around you. You got a good group of friends. And I guarantee almost anyone that you can get, that you can make contact with outside of YouTube would be there for you if you needed. And you know that I've always got your back, brother. I know it's a hard time, but this too shall pass. You will get through it. And we'll actually get through it together. So.
Right.
Well, I appreciate it, my friend.
No problem, man.
I really do, man. Like I said, like I told you the other day, privately, it's like you become my best friend, bro. You know what I mean?
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. When I texted you one day and you didn't respond that day, and didn't respond the next day, I texted you again and didn't get. I was like, what the fuck? I got worried, and then finally you wrote me back, and I was like, okay, so at least it's still around and kicking, and I understand you're going through stuff, and but I was seriously very worried that I didn't hear back from you, because normally when I text you, you'll respond pretty quick. So
Yeah.
But
Rich,
I'm
you're
glad
always
that
my
you are
homie.
here.
You're always my dog, bro. You know that,
I'm
homie.
jealous, motherfucker. Goddamn.
You know that, homie. You know that, homie. You're
Hey.
my homie. That's my brother.
I
You
just
know
heard that
what I
right now. He's your best friend, bro.
Let me
Because
picture.
mean? Hey, homie,
Hey.
homies and best friends are different. You know what I mean?
I'm just
You're my
kidding.
homie.
Some guys got it, some guys don't. I just happen to have it. Anyway, moving
All right. I'm jealous now, motherfucker. Nah, I was kidding.
It's not the first time I've heard that from somebody, but
Oh, really?
nah.
You're the only homie I got anymore, Rich. And I've told you what that means to me. You know what I mean? The homies mean the fucking world to me, bro.
We're all your homies here, bro. What the fuck you talking about?
There's a difference, though. You know?
You know what I mean?
I do. Anyway, you guys want to see the tie dye that I did earlier? Then.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Show us.
You know, the one that I kept
Mine, bro.
thinking something was wrong with my TV.
Yup.
Fucking tie-dye, fucking flower child.
Right?
Yep. How about you,
What up,
flower
Beto?
child? What's the answer to that, bro?
Fuck, I won't do acid ever again in my life.
Me
I
neither.
thought if anybody here would be a flower child, it would be fucking Raider Rich, but whatever.
That's a good one, dude.
Oh,
God
cool.
damn.
Oh, it
fucking,
looks
fucking
beautiful.
Damn, dude. Yeah, you bought that shit, bro. I fucking eBay, motherfucker.
It's beautiful
You
looking.
didn't make that
You
shit.
obviously don't tune in on Tie Dye Tuesday, Rich, because we watch him make shit, bro.
I've seen it.
Uh-huh.
Sure, too. From
And
that,
that
Yeah,
was
it's
only
fucking cool, though.
that was only a 7-hour soak too. I only let that sit for 7 or 8 hours. 7 or 8 hours. Most people let it sit
What?
for 3 days.
I got a question real quick, G2K.
Yes, sir.
What is that above your head? Is that a Cowboys?
Yeah. Unfortunately, yes.
and
And I can't touch it. I can't touch it. You know what I mean? It's my wife's. It's my wife's, dude. What can I say?
Woo-hoo-hoo,
Okay,
Cowboys, woo!
Well, you guys had a good run, but it's time to go. No, I'm just kidding. Bad joke. Sorry, especially currently, but I just never saw that Cowboys thing before, so.
Yeah. And I won't touch it. Like I refuse to get Cowboys on my hands.
Who do you support?
So
Who's your team, boss?
49ers all the way, baby.
49ers. Yep.
Heartbreaking game this weekend, but still a game.
We should have won. We did fuck that up, but definitely should have won. But it is what it is. Part of the game sometimes.
Yep.
Can't win them all.
Although we should. But
I just hope we should start winning some.
Yeah. We'll be all right.
Did you see that fucking Saleh, the Jets fired Saleh as their head coach?
No, I didn't.
So
see
I hope the Niners go after him for fucking defensive coach again. I don't know if he'll take the job back because it's obviously a downgrade in pay and stuff. But when we had Saleh, it was like our defense was the fucking best, and it should be now. But so that'd be
Injuries
interesting
are
to
a
see. what
motherfucker though too. You know what I mean?
That too, yeah.
So
Hey, I've been on some different panels and different Facebook groups, like when it comes to NFL, NBA, and all that. And there's a lot of NFL fans, man, who are fucking pissed about the way the game is now, bro. Because there's all these fucking bullshit calls now, more than ever and shit. And it just seems like it's just been watered down, dude. The NFL has been watered down, dude. Like it's like. It looks fucking great, bro.
About this all the time.
It's like, what the fuck am I watching, man?
Yeah.
What is this shit? You guys know what I mean, right? Because
Especially like the new kickoff rules and
yeah. I mean,
what irritates me,
now, bro.
What irritates me is the roughing the passer. Because literally, you watch the play and roughing the passer. I'm like, what else was he? He was literally midair. What's he supposed to do? He can't change course midair. He's going to hit the quarterback. God forbid. Some of those calls are just fucking stupid.
Hey, how did that? But look, and I'm sure most of us, right, saw football, right, like 80s and 90s, dude. They would never let guys like Lawrence Taylor play today and shit because or fucking Ronnie Lott. They would be fucking
Oh,
hurt
fuck.
for the players, bro. They'd be fucking
Yeah.
on their ass, bro.
They'd be ejecting them from games all the time, and it's fucking
Yeah,
stupid. Like,
dude.
it's a
There wouldn't be
contact
any-
sport,
there
and
wouldn't be
I
any players
understand,
left.
and I do agree that try to protect people. We don't want to see people get hurt, but it's a contact fucking sport.
Yeah.
People are going to get hurt. Unfortunately, people are sometimes going to die.
Yeah.
It does suck, but they make millions of dollars a year to take that risk. Playing a fucking kids game, essentially. You don't see a
That's
police
right.
officer getting paid millions of dollars a year and get shot. Unfortunately, it happens, but it's part of the duty. It's part of the job. And I thank all of our first responders and soldiers and everything like that. I'm not shitting on them at all.
They know
But-
what they signed up for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And they do it willingly, And
I
a
mean-
lot of people think they can do it that sign up for law enforcement and military and stuff. They think they can do it. They get into the shit. They can't. And that's nothing bad on them. Not everybody's cut out for a job like that. Not everybody's cut out to play in the fucking NFL.
Nope.
Even baseball, basketball, yeah, hockey, all that. Because
I'm just talking about real sports, football.
but you know what? There's a long list of guys who fucking played college ball. They just couldn't make it to the pros, bro. I mean that happens all the time.
All the time.
Oh,
It's only like, what is it, like 1% of athletes make it to a pro level. And then, there's people that get drafted out of pros or college that were phenomenal. First fucking game in the pros, they get fucking rocked. They fucking their garbage from then on out,
it only lasts like a few years and that's it. Like that's fucking.
A lot of that, some of that could be said like, oh, they were gotten the wrong team, wrong scheme. There is some of that too, but there's also people that are phenomenal players against people their age, and they get in with pros that have been doing it for years that are big motherfuckers, and they just can't hang. I couldn't. I'm not shaming them at all. Some people aren't cut out for it. Some people aren't cut out to be YouTube creators. There's a lot of YouTube channels out there with been doing it for 10 years that they have 20, 30 subs. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn or nothing, but in less than a year I was monetized, and I had 70 something subs before I even put anything out. And I only do fucking live panels. I've got some shorts of me working out. That's it. I think 6 months. I think it took me to get monetized. Granted, that was after YouTube changed the monetization rules, because I got in under the 500 subs, 3,000 watch hours, not the 1,000 subs, 4,000 watch hours. But I want to say before I got monetized, I had like 12,000 watch hours in 6 months. Again, I'm not trying to toot my own horn or sound conceited, but there's people been doing it for fucking years that even now aren't currently monetized. And it might not even necessarily be them. It might be kind of the content that they're going for, but they still keep at it. And big ups to them. Big ups to them. Do your thing. Have fun. I know, G2K.
Like, that's me all the way right there,
Well, and there's several people. Obviously, I won't listen to their names, but in the community that I'm a part of, that I got monetized before them, and they've been doing it way longer than me. And I'm not shitting on them at all. I'm proud when anybody gets monetized on YouTube, especially if it's one of my friends or someone in the community. Because I just want to support everybody. There's plenty of fucking people to go around on YouTube. You don't have to fight for fucking viewers, really. You just got to do something interesting that people like, or be funny. Unfortunately, I don't know why G2K is here, but bad joke. Sorry.
Just because of the looks, man.
Yeah, good point there. And that's my thing. And again, I'm stressing. I'm not trying to sound conceited. I'm really not. I don't understand why people hang out with me. I really don't. But hey, I'm not conceited. Being conceited is a flaw, and I have no flaws. But
I told you the other day, it's not talking conceited, it's being convinced.
I just want to love and support people, and let everybody get their slice of the pie, no matter how it is. But some people aren't cut out for things. Some people aren't built for other things, and they can go on and do other things. There's a world of fucking choice and opportunities out there. You just got to be willing to fight for opportunities, and fight for choices. What's up, shit show?
And I would love to give Pinky, I would love to give my mom your number, but I can't because this is my phone. This is my phone.
Good Lord. What
God
the
damn.
It happened today.
Oh shit.
Damn.
State of that.
And Montana all the way, Essa. Speaking of great people on YouTube, Shit Show and Inky. Inky is now Dark Docket. But Inky and Shit Show, two of the best people I've ever fucking met on YouTube. You know,
Yeah.
Inky's doing a real life. Inky's literally changing lives with the stuff she's doing
Yes, she is.
off of
Yeah.
YouTube. She took a break for a long time to do some real life fucking shit, and it's
Right.
fucking awesome. You know, there's people like me that, you know, I try to help out where I can, but people like Inky, people like G2K, like they're focusing on ways to help people. I just come on and run my mouth and have a good time. But I support these people that are doing these great fucking things and making these fucking changes in life, in real people's lives. You know, they're the true actual heroes of not even just YouTube, but life in general. The ones that are actually helping people and doing a damn good job at it and doing a damn good thing. So, sorry. I don't want to get too far into it. I don't want to ramble too much, but
You're good.
You're doing good, bro. It's all good, man.
Yeah.
there's great people out there, and great people find great people, and that's how Inky and G2K came together and stuff like that, and Shit Show, and a lot of good people doing a lot of good things. There's a lot of bad people out there doing shit too. Don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I see them all the time.
I won't name those channels. Let's see. No.
I know.
I will give them up.
I know all the stalkers and all the trolls, all the lurkers, and all those motherfuckers, dude. It's like I feel like saying, you know what? Don't you guys have anything better to fucking do than you know what? Just wake up in the morning and then just do lives about people you don't fucking like. I mean, really?
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
and
that shit, man. God dang.
I tell people all the time that one of the reasons I keep my channel as drama free as possible is because I know what channels I can go to if I want to get into some shit or some drama and fucking argue. Because don't get me wrong, I do like to argue. I mean, I like to talk in general, obviously, but I got no problem arguing. I can defend myself. You know, believe it or not, you wouldn't know. Look at me. I'm actually a pretty smart dude, but I can also defend myself, and I know where to go when I want that shit. I don't want that shit in my house. I just want to have a chill stream, hang out with my friends, make some jokes, talk shit about each other. Nothing malicious, you know. But I also know where I can go to find that stuff. So.
I see what you're saying because there's some
Did you say cousin? That was weird.
No. I know what you're saying. That's what I meant. I said there's some lives that there's some lives that I go on that are very, very, very small channels, and or if it's a backstage, we just talk about movies, music, and barbecue shit. There is no fucking this channel about this. No, it's just we just chop it up about films, whether it be action movies or like 80s movies or like music. We'll just be backstage and just playing metal videos of what 80s and 90s or like
just hanging out with your friends, having a good time.
Yeah. That's how it is, right?
Yeah.
And
well,
I mean,
I know some people like Inky. Sorry, not to cut you off. Go ahead. Sorry.
That's all right, bro. No, but one thing that I'd like to actually watch more now, on his live streams or like a live panel, guys who just play the fucking the guitar, dude. They're just fucking jamming out. That's badass right there, man. I'm like, hell yeah, bro. Fucking play some fucking like Metallica, Slayer, fucking Megadeth and shit, right? or whatever the fuck, man. It's fucking awesome, man. They're jamming out live, dude, just with the guitar, dude. It's fucking awesome.
Esso said barbecue shit. I'm in.
Oh, hey.
Oh, I love barbecue.
I'll let you know next time, man. Shit. Yeah, like barbecuing, grilling, and all. Yeah, hell yeah, man. It's kind of funny because there's been times where they say, hey, if you use a gas grill, Get the fuck out of here.
I
I'm like,
prefer charcoal, preferably lump charcoal or smoking, but the gas grill does have its place when you're cooking for a ton of people. It is quicker and easier, but I prefer.
Come on, dude. You gotta use.
I'm just saying, I prefer.
You gotta use the fucking lump. Lump
I
is.
prefer. Yep. I 100% agree with that.
That right there hurt, bro. He's a gas grill, bro.
I prefer not to, but I have used them and they do have their spot.
Oh my god.
You're right.
Talking about
Hit that shit, holy shit.
popping up, boss.
See, a gas grill wouldn't be making them choke right now, but all that smoke from the charcoal made them choke.
That was straight Keith right there too. Oh my god, I'm fucked.
That's a good one right there, bro.
It went down the wrong way, didn't it? Hey.
Oh no, it went down just perfectly fine.
That's what she said.
Coffee makes you more high.
Bro, what? You doing fucking dabs and shit or what?
It's all the Keith. All the Keith, man.
High as fuck after that. That's that
Good lord. Fucking stoners and shit.
The stoner panel, isn't it?
Good.
It's me.
Hello, Jim.
Oh shit, Jim's here. What's up, Jim?
Yeah, how are you? How's
What's
things?
up, Jim?
All right, not bad. You're all Americans from good old US of A,
America?
aren't you?
I'm
Americano.
American, yep.
Americano, yeah, arriba.
Martin's not.
Americano.
I'm
here.
No, I'm from Sydney, Australia.
From
Oh,
the Barbie, huh? From the Barbie?
yeah, I'll put a camera on. All right, there you are, so you can bloody see me. There you go.
Can you show us a kangaroo? I'm just kidding. Bad joke. I've got several Australian friends that I mess with all the time.
How are you? It's
Hey, Aaron, look. Aaron, look. See,
Oh yeah.
see that right there?
Oh yeah.
This is the good shit right here.
Frizzly Park.
Yep.
Is it? Oh shit.
This is for later on.
Hell yeah. Like that fucking up right now.
The baseball bat, bro, huh?
All right.
Hell yeah.
Baseball bat?
I sincerely hope I haven't interrupted anything. I don't know.
No. I apologize for my dumb American friends that interrupted you. Go ahead, Jim. Sorry.
No, come on.
Well,
I'm
fuck,
a,
let me just,
look,
let me
I'm
take
a
care of
lawyer. I got bloody thick skin. You can't offend me. You can throw.
Fair enough.
Try.
You're going to fit in great here.
Oh, I seen him.
Oh, go ahead. Have
Remember
your
him.
fun. I mean,
Yeah, I remember him. He's a lawyer.
Can-
dog.
Can we turn his mic up, though?
Party dad. He's a lawyer, dog. Oh god.
Can I?
Oh, shit.
Well,
Can you turn your volume up, though, Jim? You're a little low.
Oh, it's certain. All right. I do apologize.
He's a lawyer, eh?
Oh, don't hold it against me, mate. All right. Just because I'm.
Well, are you a defense attorney, or...
Where's your beer at, homie?
No, I do. I do. I try to. Well, I do a bit of crime, but I mainly do family law and.
You
family
do crime
litigation.
as a lawyer? Oh, criminal case. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you
My
meant
wife-
commit crime. Sorry.
Yeah, my wife does. She works for legal aid. She does all crime, like government lawyer. What's the American equivalent? Prosecutor.
Prosecutor,
There you go.
state-
Yeah, that's
yeah.
right. Yeah, for the state. Yeah.
State lawyer, isn't it?
No,
But anyway.
Essa, we're not talking about coffee.
Now, let's not
Wait,
talk
that's
about.
barista.
Let's not talk about law. Let's talk about America.
hang on. Well, hang on. Time out.
Well,
Time out, Mr. Jim.
I hate jury duty,
Sorry.
so there's a start.
Like, I could really use, if you know any really good fucking real estate lawyers. I really need some advice about some shit.
He is in Australia, though.
I'm in Australia. I'm not in America. As you know, you've got 50 states, and each state
Yeah.
of US of A got its own jurisdiction and civil and criminal law. So that's
Yeah.
the deal. We've got common law, which is Anglo-Saxon law, England, Canada, America, Australia, New Zealand, and about 24, 25 other countries. That's as opposed, our system, as you know, is called what? Adversarial system. The continental Europe, it's called what? Inquisitorial system. Anyway,
This dude's way too smart for me.
I bore you with all these technical bullshit words. I'm down to earth.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying because I can't get in the. I can't. All the lawyers around here are fucking worthless. So I'd have better luck with an out of country lawyer than one from my own home state. So.
Well, which part of America, which state in America are you?
Idaho. You depend.
Idaho. Right. Well, I've got some American distant relatives in what was it, Arizona, I think. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's not too
down
far.
south, down towards south. Yeah.
It's not too far from me. It's about a 14-hour drive.
Yeah. But anyway, enough about me. What about you? Introduce yourselves and talk about anything and everything. Let's talk about controversial things. There's three things: sex,
cocaine and hookers.
Sex, politics, religion, and hookers, I suppose.
How about sexual abuse in politics and religion combined?
Wait.
With cocaine.
All right. Let's be controversial. Let's be civilly argumentative. Not fight. Any bitch can fight.
Right.
But all right.
Okay.
Some of us bitches fight better than others.
I bloody came here. Now I'm dominating the fucking thing. It's not my stream. Whose stream is it?
It's mine. I give everybody
Go ahead.
opportunity to hold.
It's your forum. It's your forum.
So,
well, you're the new one here. We like to talk to you, get to know you. You know,
right.
as a newer person here.
All right. There you are. There's my office. There's my bloody book. There's my degrees.
Oh,
there's my. Oh, damn. All right. There you are. Hello.
I've seen this guy before.
He was up here before. Yeah.
Read those books and shit.
Oh, he's been up here before.
Read those books.
I have. I've been on a few chats.
Twice.
So I'm just, I should be bloody retired. I've got kids. I've got 2 grandkids. I've got 1 daughter and 3 sons. There you are. And good old wife.
Well, congrats on the kids and grandkids, man. I got a son and daughter myself. They're only 10 and 8, but thankfully I don't have grandkids yet.
I have a son and daughter as well, 18 and 16 soonish. Within a few days.
You know who I like? I'm into American history. I love the South, the Confederates.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Why's that?
Robert E. Lee. Oh, the history is fascinating.
My middle name's Lee. After
Robert. Yeah.
My dad named me after Robert E. Lee. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I see your kind as a dying culture as in contemporary America, and it's so sad. Nobody talks about it. Nobody writes about it. And
why do you think that is? Why do you think that is?
Well, I've got my personal subjective opinion. I don't profess to be right, but
we like personal subjective opinions around.
All right. For what it's worth, I think you are very influenced or dominated by a certain small country which is now involved in a war, and they dominate your finance, your Wall Street, your what you watch on television called Hollywood, CBS, Fox News, CNN, and MSNBC, including YouTube and all the other channels. Unfortunately, 95% of people who are not educated or don't know anything are
only 95.
I'll say 98. Just go with the flow. Yeah, she'll be right, mate.
Oh yeah.
That's everywhere, and you're trying, if you're trying to convert somebody, it's very hard because every person has its entrenched views on anything, on sex, politics, religion, economics, you name it, education, health, blah blah blah. And if I question that, a lot of people say, I can't comprehend, and it's called cognitive dissonance.
Okay.
Give us an example. The Harley Dad. Harley Dad, sorry. He's smoking. I don't know whether he's smoking wacky tobacco or not.
Just cigarettes is all I smoke.
Well, there you are. Now, if I tell him, listen, Harley Dad, smoking is bad for you, causes cancer.
I know.
And he knows. See, he actually acknowledged that. But he's kicking the can down the road or down the street. He knows it's bad in all that, but he'll continue that. Say, I can't convert him. It's a small example of what people are you face when you try to logically.
That is true.
Not convert. I'm not talking about converting people. When you oppose or challenge their mindset. God, I fucking talk a lot. Put the money on a fucking fridge. I'm a lawyer. Pay. Joking. I'll shut up. Come
Maybe
on.
if I was in Australia, fuck, you could help me.
Well, mate, we are the colony of America. Now America goes down, we go down. You know where the third shit's going to happen? Boys and girls and those transitioning. You know what's going to happen? Taiwan. Forget about Ukraine and Gaza. It's very close to comfort.
Way too close for comfort.
Too close. There's a bit of trivia. Do you really? America's got nuclear subs. You heard about those nuclear subs in Seattle?
Allegedly. I've never seen one, so
Well, they're in Washington. They're the main base. If you want to do anything, they're in Washington State on the Pacific Ocean, and there's that little town called Seattle, close to Canada.
Yeah,
that's where the main base is. Yeah, and there's one down
sounds
south.
vaguely familiar.
That's 8 miles away from me and like 4 feet from Hardy Dad.
Anyway, do you realize, God forbid, if the diaper president you got in diapers he should be in a fucking nursing home. But anyway, that's another story for another day. I don't know who fucking runs America. That's frightening, boys and girls.
The frightening thing about that is most Americans don't know who the fuck is running America because they've forgotten who runs America. We, the people, run America.
No,
allegedly.
That is
we're supposed to, yeah.
G2K, that's a figment of your imagination.
We're supposed to, though, because it is a government of the people, by the people, for the people. In a perfect world, we're supposed to.
That's the biggest fucking. You're referring to your constitution, aren't you? All right.
No, I know. When the government was formed, yeah, that was the idea.
Yes. Hamilton, George Washington, and all the other guys who rebelled in 1788 or 1777 or something. Anyway, oh shit! I talk a lot.
You keep telling me I look like George Washington. You come here like I show and go, look, it's George Washington.
That's who you should be for Halloween, Martine.
Yeah, I should dress up as Washington. That'd be shit up.
Halloween's coming up on the 31st of October, isn't it?
I could be zombie Washington, like George Washington if he came back from the dead. That'd be shit up.
Yeah.
But anyway, what I was about to say, in Central Australia, it's called right in the middle of Australia, desert.
Allegedly Australia.
No. Well, there's a thing it used to be a top secret base. You can Google it after this, and it's called Pine Gap. Every nuclear sub with the nuclear warheads, and North Pole, South Pole, Pacific, Indian Ocean, Atlantic, you name it.
Allegedly, wink, wink.
When the thing goes, the button and the command comes from Australia. Not from Washington, not from New York, not from Miami, not from Sin City, from Pine Gap. I'll spell it for you. PINEGAP. It looks like golf balls.
It might be definitely one ear and the other ear, but let's not just
2000.
I just hold on 1 second. Let me interrupt for 1 second. Sorry. I just thought it was funny that he thinks I look dumb enough. He had to say Central Australia, which is in the middle of Australia. Thank you for clarifying that. Go ahead.
I didn't mean
fuck, is it really?
Well,
Mine's the gap.
Well, can I generalize? You're absolutely right. I do apologize.
Go ahead. It's fine. I was just fucking with you. Go ahead.
Generally speaking, the foreign perception of Americans are if there's not a KFC or McDonald's within, you don't use meters. I'll use yards.
I hate
say
both.
three-
I hate both of those
three-
places.
3 or 4 miles, they can't travel anywhere. So you go to Europe, you see the version of America. You go to Australia, it's the version of America. So all the
Yeah.
hotels, motels, and it's all same brand. And to me, that's boring. But anyway,
Yeah, there's a reason. There's a reason why Kim Jong Un don't like us. Because that's all they fucking feed over there is the negative parts about America, just like they feed it.
yeah. But anyway, we saw
Allegedly.
Yeah.
I just like
So
that
they-
word tonight. So there you go.
So
That's
there,
love, Jess. Have a good night, brother.
so
Have a good night,
there's about 3,000 permanent American soldiers, Marines, since 1952, and that base used to be top secret. Now, they know it's it's not top secret, but
Well, I was gonna say someone might have let the cat out of the bag on that one.
You just
can't-
told us to Google it.
Yeah, everybody knows now. The last 10, 15 years, at least Americans admitted we've got a permanent base there with about 2,000 Americans there, not Australia. They run the show, not us. It's top secret. You can't go in there.
No, we don't know that.
It depends on your clearance.
There you are. There you are.
We don't know that.
Well,
I've never
there you are.
tried.
But what I'm trying to say, the American empire, unfortunately, and unfortunately, I say, is when I say America, I mean Europe and Australia together with America is going down a gurgler or down a toilet. More than one term is what's going to happen soon. And this is the problem, as I see it. As you know, the good old American almighty dollar rules the waves, but not just hold your horses. There's
Oh, hey, we don't got
just-
fucking horses.
There's 1.5 billion Chinese, and by the way, even bigger than Chinese in the last 6 months to a year, the biggest population is India.
India,
So
yep.
about 1.7 billion. And now
Yeah.
you put in Russia,
There's not even a half a billion Americans yet.
and it's only about 330 million Americans. And
I think it's closer to 340 at this point. But yeah.
the white Americans, again, don't misconstrue as being racist. I'm talking facts. Used to be 90% in 1945. Now it's about 61% and exponentially decreasing.
But that's not really that many because there's only fucking 340 million of us anyway.
Yeah, but your borders are fucking open, aren't they? Or correct me if I'm wrong.
My borders aren't come across into my motherfucking yard and see what happens.
Well, that's being very parochial, isn't it?
No,
I mean,
that's
you say
being upfront.
my backyard is okay. I've got a fucking fence and shotguns. I don't give a flying fuck about my town, my village, or my state, or my country.
Well,
That's not an argument, is it?
Mine first and foremost.
Well, I was going to say,
If you call yourself American, you care about
security.
the country.
Security starts at home first. Yes, the borders are fucked.
Yeah.
They are. Right? Shouldn't we defend our own families first, no matter what? Right?
Absolutely.
Especially as somebody that has really no say in the border shit. Even with voting rights, it doesn't fucking matter because they're going to do whatever the fuck they want anyway. Right?
Like,
so we could try to vote and change stuff, but it's not going to happen. They're going to run the shit the way they want to run it until somebody gets in there. It's like, no, fuck you.
Do you realize
We're going to do it this way.
Do you realize so-called democracy?
It's actually a constitutional republic, which is it's not a democracy.
Do you actually realize that I didn't even say anything about guns? I just said I dare somebody to step in my fucking front yard.
Well, that's good. I agree. I'm not arguing against that. I was talking about American. I was talking about the southern border.
Right. I just wanted to feel important because every fucking day. And Hardy Dad made a good point, so I felt like I had to hold up the panel and come up with a good point.
I'm sorry, bro.
What's that?
I can tell you shit about the border that the fucking news. You fucking talk about shit.
Listen to this man above me right here.
Go. Yeah, I'd like to.
Right there.
Dude. I live about what? Probably about not even half an hour away from that motherfucker.
which state is it? Is it Louisiana? Is it
California.
Texas?
Southern
California.
California.
Well,
Real
isn't correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't California California?
Well, yeah, well, yeah.
California.
It is now. That's what they call it.
That's what some people call it. I call it California because that's what it's called.
I'm going back.
No. The reason is
Tommy.
my you know, when I was a young student, you know, many years
That was
ago,
fucking a long time ago, huh?
mate. Well, I'm now 64.
Fuck,
So-
you're only as old as my mom. My dad's got 10 years on you.
Oh shit! I don't know whether that's good luck or bad luck these days. I really don't.
Shit, I don't know. I think every day past 44 is a good day.
Yeah.
So there you go.
So what keeps me up, I suppose, is my traditional Catholicism.
What keeps me up is Viagra and my wife.
Well, that's
What keeps me up is Viagra and his wife as well.
I thought he was going to say me for a minute, so now I'm jealous.
That's what I wanted to say, but I thought the other one would be funnier.
Let me see my way out of here.
No disrespect. I love your wife. You know that.
Oh, absolutely.
I like that. Anyway,
I did want to go back to something you said earlier, you know, about the Pine Gap. So like Pine Gap, you know, you just said, oh, you can't go there. You can't get access to it. But you're assuming, so you have no idea who you're talking to on a panel right now, right?
No.
You have no clue. Okay. I'll tell you, I have the clearance. I could get on there.
Well,
I have the clearance. I could get on there if I wanted to.
Well, do you know CIA or FBI or some military?
I know
contact?
multiple.
This is
Well,
I
hard.
know a lot of them.
Well,
I also work for the government.
Well, there you are. I know it's very, very top secret. You can't, a dirt road which goes for about 300.
I thought it was funny, and you know, I just want to point out you did make a generalization, and most people cannot access something like that.
Of course, Americans with the clearance, of course, you can access. There are certain, levels of clearance you're going to pass, and if you're one of those, good luck. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
So
I'm
someone
not a
else who can access that just because I know Harley Dad. So there you go.
Well, no, what I'm trying to say.
Just kidding, I really don't.
What I'm trying to say to every American nuclear sub, if there's a third world war which we are approaching, unfortunately, that's my view again. Too fast, we are sleepwalking to another bloody world.
Do you really think that they would actually hit that nuclear weapon button and launch that nuclear weapon?
Well, yeah. Joe, see, I'll tell you. I'll give you a hypothetical. Joe Biden's got the final say, and I'll give you a hypothetical. Imagine he's in bed with Jill, Dr. Jill, his wife.
Hang on.
Let me finish.
Hang on. No. Hang on. Listen to me.
All right.
I'm an American. I think I kind of know what you're talking about, bro. I've lived here for 45 years, man. I know. So, you're not talking to other Australians or
no.
Like you're talking to an American. So
yeah, all right. I'm talking to an American.
Imagine being naive enough to think that Joe Biden has final say.
No, you're absolutely right. But you're absolutely right. But this is the scenario I envisage, hypothetically speaking. Okay, imagine Jill and Joe Biden in the White House sleeping one night, and Joe Biden think he's got his finger on a pussy.
Where's his finger at? They're in bed?
On Jill's pussy. Instead of that, he's got his finger on a fucking nuclear button.
Okay, now here's the funny thing is people actually think that the president walks around with this little red box that's got the fucking nuclear weapon button.
It's his diapers. Come on, it's diapers. He's carrying his fucking diapers. Black box.
Right, but what the point G2K is trying to make is a lot of people think that there's a literal button that you can go launch it. That's not how it works at all.
No, it doesn't press the button. There's various orders. I understand. I'm not that naive.
Oh, hey, look, it's the dog. He's missing Grandma. But Like,
But so your hypothetical situation doesn't work at all because that's not how it works. I do understand the point you were trying to make, but
Sarcastic, yeah.
that wasn't the way to make it because that's not how it actually works. But again, I do understand the point you were trying to make. I think you just wanted to visualize Joe Biden's pussy, and that's up to you, bro. You have your own fantasies.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, God,
you mean you guys don't have Joe Biden fantasies?
Of course we do. We love
Nah.
Joe Biden.
Don't forget
Biden.
Sarah Palin, Tulsi Gabbard.
Why do you call me Julian?
But that's his wife.
You walk yourself right into that, or hop yourself right into that one, Harley.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
He's a lawyer.
Pull my hair.
Yeah, trust him.
Oh, God.
Like it around.
Anyway, moving on.
Hey, look. One thing. Well, just really quick. You know what? What I hate the most though? Well, not but the most. But when it fucking comes to
haters,
fucking court and shit, it's fucking jury duty. I can't stand that shit, man. I fucking hate jury.
Dude, I love it. I love it, dude.
You fucking crazy, bro. Oh God, dude.
What a better way. What a better way.
Shit, dude.
What a better way to honestly learn and have a say so in how our judicial system is actually fucking ran, dude.
Well, what's fucked up about it is it's supposed to be a jury of your peers, and I have no peers, so.
That's absolutely. You took the words out of my mouth.
Thank you for laughing at that stupid
I'll
joke.
laugh about that one tomorrow.
Hey, Party Dad, look. Just hear me out really quick. But look. I've been to there probably about 3 or 4 times, and you know what? I don't like the fucking questions these motherfuckers.
You say as a juror or a defendant? Sorry.
No, just being asked to be like part of the the panel, right? And then they ask all these questions about the first time it was a civil case, and then the other time it was a criminal case, and then it's like these motherfuckers write down everything you see. Well, not see, but say, right? Yeah, and then it's like they get too personal, and then there was a few times where I looked at the fucking judge and I said, Your Honor, do I have to actually say this? And then he's like, well, you can talk. Well, if you want to go behind closed doors and talk about this, I said, yeah, but I don't mind that. But it's like there's all kinds of people here. I mean, look, I don't want to just say too much about my personal life here.
Right.
But then again, it's like, yeah, but then it's like, and I mean, look, long story short, I pissed off a lot of people there because there was this one case, right? Okay, it was a case where this family of kids that they were suing this company, right? Who has rigs, right? Big ass rigs, right? Fucking
like trucking company.
Yeah. And both parties, they were under alcohol and methamphetamine, right? So what happened was they crashed against each other late at night. Everybody died, and the kids were suing for like a few $1 million, right? And then they asked me about that shit, and then I said, well, look, and then dude, how your dad and
what's up, Walker?
I don't know. Wait, look. Because and then I was on there and I had to say, Rich, this is not a fucking StreamYard panel, bro. So just be cool, right? So then I was like, okay, look, you want to hear my thoughts about this? Okay, look, those little, their kids there. I'm sorry to say this, but they look like they are very well taken care of. Okay, I'm sorry to say that, but look, all this money, it's not gonna bring back their parents, man. Dude, you should have seen how pissed off, dude, I was getting these looks, man. And then you know what? After on our lunch break and shit, the people who I was going to lunch with, they said, don't even fucking hang out with us anymore. And I said, why not? What you said was fucked up, Rich. I said, why? those kids deserve money. I said, but both parties were fucking, you know what, under, you know what, alcohol and drugs. And then look, here's the fucking kicker,
What's up,
right?
Wendy?
Wait, look. After this, I'm gonna stop. Look,
No, sorry, I was just saying hi to people in chat. Sorry, go ahead.
look. The fucking lawyer, right? He talked to me and he says, Rich, can't you put that aside? I said, how? Okay, they love their kids. They were both addicts. But look, can't you put that aside and then just side with them about their case and, you know, right, et cetera, et cetera. And I said, look, I understand people are addicts and everything, but suing for all this money is not going to bring back, you know, their parents. And what you are doing, sir, is you are throwing the book of law, you know what, out the window. And dude, after I said that, bro, they fucking told me to leave. Well, I mean, not leave.
Well,
But
right. You're a perfect person to do that because you were honest. You were honest, bro. What? That's how you felt, and that's what they look for, dude.
yeah, but I pissed off a lot of people there, bro. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
dude,
fuck 'em.
fucking pissed off at me because
You're entitled to your own opinions and your own thoughts, so fuck them.
Yeah.
I was going to say the biggest fault in the jury system is you're literally putting your fate in the hands of 12 people that weren't smart enough to get out of jury duty. Because it's super easy to get out of jury duty. It really is. But
Oh, it is. Or you're putting your fate in the hands of 12 people who really want to be there for a specific reason.
yeah, but you know, not all 12 of them want to be there. But that is
it's
true as well.
boring, though, man. To me, it is boring. To me, it's fucking.
Oh yeah, I bet it is boring. I've been called for it twice. I haven't had to do it. You know, I've gone through the first step and then wasn't needed after that.
I have. I
and
made it. Go ahead. Sorry.
I can't
I
believe
was just saying there are people that see it as their civic duty and they're more than willing to do it. You know, more props to them. But
Hey,
I'm sorry, that $7 a day and that free lunch that don't pay my bills.
Hey, party that and well, you know, also you know, the whole panel. I have a problem with when I've actually been there and I've always been excused whatever, right? But I don't like the fact how if you are a cop, a CO, or you know what, state trooper, or you know what,
Fireman and
You
all
just
that.
call me a cop.
9 times out of 10, you'll get.
those motherfuckers always get excused, bro, all the fucking time. And
Of course they do.
That's not fair, man. What the fuck?
Well, you have to look at it. It's basically a conflict of interest, right? How can you ask a cop or a corrections officer or anything like that to be on a jury in a criminal trial when they literally work for law enforcement? It's their job
Right.
military
Right.
too,
to,
bro.
and military as well.
Yeah, military as well. And then I'm like, really? What about my fucking hardship? God damn, man, what the fuck? Nope, you can stay in here, motherfucker.
Like the time I got called for jury duty, like I made it all the way up to the final 18.
You did?
And yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah. And
That was a weird way to say co-defendant, but go ahead, sorry.
Hey, that's not the wrong case. That's the wrong case. Fuck Hardy Dad. Well, get the shit straight. God damn. Anyway, so it was a lawsuit against this teacher, or she was an old principal. She was a vice principal at my junior high and vice principal at my high school, and she was suing for the school district for like $900,000 or some shit like that.
Conflict of interest.
And they asked me, could you see we're talking about a case here with a large amount of money. Could you see yourself awarding her if you found
somebody using mouthwash right now?
That's not me, bro.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, G2K, but it sounded like somebody swishing mouthwash or something.
It's probably my fucking laptop.
Yeah.
Sorry,
go ahead.
But he's like, we're talking about a large amount of money. Could you see if the evidence points that way in awarding her this money? And I looked at her and I looked right at the judge and I said, Your Honor, no way. Here's why. Because when I knew her in junior high and high school, she was a royal bitch. Straight out royal bitch.
You should have been dismissed immediately because you personally you personally knew her.
Right.
So it's conflict of interest. But
it's been So, but I still made it all the way up there, and I was like, but you know what, Your Honor? If it was her husband, hell yeah, I could give him the money. Her husband was the nicest fucking dude in the world. Wife, not so much. And the judge was like,
My wife was never a teacher.
Well, can't you see your all of you? What you just said is totally. How would I put it nicely, without being offensive? BS.
How was it
It's
BS?
well, first of all, the role of a jury is to judge impartially on the evidence, facts presented, and that has to go through the judge.
Right.
It's not for you emotion to say whether she's a bitch, to use the last example.
Right, but it's also a conflict of interest because they had a personal relationship with her.
Well, no.
And how many people can be truly impartial?
All the juries should be truly impartial, because
They should, but how many actually can will be?
You don't hear a lot of ex parte arguments. That's when the jury is asked, whether a criminal or civil jury, to walk out and go and take a hike in the adjoining rooms, and the lawyers and a judge have it out what's admissible and what's not, what is allowed to be heard by jury.
But how many people can actually set personal thoughts and feelings aside and be completely 100% impartial?
For example, you talk about how much that woman or man would get, $1 million, 800,000, all that. That's the argument after he or she's found guilty, or in her or not favor. And this thing called, if it's civil, there's contributory negligence. For example, if you drive a car and I don't know, you kill someone, but the other guy was, it's not your fault, but the other guy was also partially at fault. So it's called attributable / contributory negligence. So it's not their fault 100% or 50%, and it's those arbitrary figure. And then the other elements which come into play, which is not in front of the jury, is the vicissitudes of life. Now, that's a big fucking word. How would I put it in layman's language? Basically, he or she, how old were they? What if they got kids, grandkids? How whether they're sick, whether they're immobile, any sort of help. So it's
I don't mean to cut you. I don't mean to cut you off.
Yeah,
but not everybody that you talk to and meet is dumb, dude.
Is as dumb as I look.
No, I didn't say that. So you're in.
I didn't say you did. I'm just. That's just a generalization there. I mean, it's kind of. I'll put what the long ass word you said.
It's a little asinine to say. I'll put it in layman's terms. Because you again assume that
it's a legal term. It's vicissitudes.
But you again just assume that none of us knew what it meant. You assume none of us knew what it meant, right?
Exactly. Or what's vicissitude?
I'm not a fucking doctor either. I know what the fucking liver is. I know what a fucking scalpel is.
No. What's a medical term? Medical, i.e., Latin term. If I talked about obiter dictum, res locutor, these are legal terms, and medicine and law uses a lot of Latin expressions.
Okay. But some of us might know what you're
talking about. But you still literally just assumed that we didn't know what you were saying.
I'm not pulling my rank. Because it's a legal term, and I assume.
I mean, I'm just saying it sounded condescending. That means to talk down.
I do apologize.
Oh
shit! All right. I
see what I did there? See what I did there?
Hey, watch this one. Watch this one.
All right.
That's called condescending. It's when you talk down to people.
All right. All right.
But again, back to your question though. Back to your question, real quick though.
Oh shit!
So how many people?
The other thing is,
hang on, time out. Everybody, time out. One time out. It would be an honor to have you jump up real quick, Rose. I'd love to have you on my panel for a minute, sweetheart. Okay, go ahead.
I just wanted to try and get back to the question that you never answered. How many people can be truly impartial? Okay. So how many people can look at the evidence of something? Dude, hold on 1 second. Let me lay it out real quick, please. Please, let me lay it out. Please, let me lay it out, please.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So somebody gets called up for jury duty. The case is somebody was a drunk driver. and they hit somebody and they killed somebody. Okay,
Hang him.
so you have people on the jury.
Mm.
Some people are going to be like, well, I had my friend got killed by a drunk driver. No matter what, fuck this guy. You also have people that are like, well, my dad was an addict. He's struggling hard times. He was drunk driving once. He hit someone. Fuck, you know, I know it's not right, but it really sucks. That's not being truly impartial either way, right? Everybody has their own thoughts, our own emotions, and our own connections to certain things. Nobody can be truly impartial all the time, right?
Yep.
There's always going to be a personal connection somewhere on that jury.
But you are not to judge personal connection somewhere. Your role as a jury, and that's very hard,
Right.
is to judge.
And in a perfect world, yes.
Again, you're
Well said, Hardy
interjecting
Dad.
on. Let me finish. In any trial, your role, your duty as a juror, male or female, is to determine in criminal cases beyond reasonable doubt.
Okay, hold that thought. What's up, Team Rose?
Hey, hon. How you doing?
How are you, sweetheart? Hey,
All right,
I gotta welcome my panel guest just like I welcomed you, dude.
All right, you.
This is my channel. Just remember that.
The greatest
Richie.
female YouTuber of all time, bro.
We got a legend. We got a legend in here right now. We got a legend in here right now.
He's a legend.
Besides me and Hardy Dad and Rich. And
Legend,
Martine and my mom.
pleasure.
She's a chulita, homie.
Hell yeah! What's up, sweetheart? How are you?
Good, honey. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. You know what I said when you know what I said to you the other day on your channel. You know, I said that just out of pure love for you, right?
What? What'd you say? I forgot.
Just about you and Martine. You know what I mean? You know I love you both, and I just wish you guys would just be nice. You know.
Oh, are me and Martine fighting? I didn't know that.
I didn't mean to say Martine. I meant Lionel.
Martine.
Oh, Lionel. Yeah, I know. He was bashing me on someone's channel yesterday, so I'm pretty upset.
Yeah.
How
Like
you
I
doing?
said. Like I said.
Oh, Maria. Hi, sweetie.
I just wish.
Maria
I
G's
just
here.
wish
What's
you
up?
guys would be nice.
Hey, Rose.
Yeah.
Maria, come up. Yeah, I know it sucks. I feel bad about it because I kind of heartbroken about the whole thing, but
We still love you. We still love you, Rosie. We still
Ah.
You know I
Richie.
still got you bad, girl.
Are you and Lionel are getting along fine?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he likes everybody but me, so lucky you.
I think it's a two-way street sometimes on that one, you know.
I really don't know. I really don't know. You know, even though he will bash me behind my back, I mean, I guess I do the same thing. So, but I don't know. I still. Anyway, I was hoping things would be different between us, to be honest with you. And yeah, you know, what are you gonna do? I mean,
that's just I don't know. Like,
he likes to be nice to everybody but me, but I guess I'm the only one he truly loves. So lucky me, I get to be abused by someone who claims to love me, but it feels so painful. So maybe it's not so good to love me. I'd actually rather be in your position.
hey, I love you.
Hola,
Hey, I love
Martine. Hola, not Nia.
I love you too, right? Come on now. Shit.
I love you, baby. I love you.
You know I do.
Everybody loves Rose.
Not everybody.
Well, I mean, everybody here.
I love Rose.
Maria. Yay,
About that
baby.
already.
Hello.
How you
Hi,
doing,
Maria.
honey?
Hi.
Good to see you,
Buttercup.
honey.
What's up, Buttercup?
Hi. Hi, Cupcake.
What's up? I'm getting hungry.
My cupcake.
How you doing?
There's a song called
My
Buttercup.
pal.
Everyone
Oh,
heard
well,
this
Rich,
voice.
you have to sing that then. I was waiting for Richard to sing Buttercup.
I said it
Say a
right.
white pal. Go on, Maria, say it.
All right,
Maria.
pal.
Look,
White
look.
pal.
All right, pal.
Homie.
What, do you
Look,
want
Pal.
some? Do you want some?
Look at this,
Look
bro.
what he made.
Ooh, I like that. I like that.
Tell Lionel to come over and stir up trouble so we can have it.
Can
That's
tell
your
Lionel to say he loves me.
You know what? I know that I could have Lionel come over here and there wouldn't be any trouble. You know why I know that?
I said get Lionel to say he loves me instead of hating me.
because I'm here.
Lionel hates both me and Maria.
I will fucking cook that motherfucker, bro.
Hey.
You best
Hey.
believe that shit.
K is for horses.
Grass is
That's
free.
right.
Smoke is so why can't we?
That's right.
Tell him to come over. What
He's
pal?
going, pow.
I'll
Right,
give
so-
him 5 minutes and then I'll fucking roast his ass, bro. There.
you should. You should. I know lots of people pissed at him right now, and he needs to hear it.
I can't
Hang on,
roast to
hang
save
on.
my life.
Hang on.
It's about 10 o'clock in the morning
I
in
swear
South Africa.
to God. I swear to God, I just thought I heard somebody say that. I just wish you guys would just be nice to each other.
You were my hero, Aaron, because
I said that.
You went up there and said, Lionel, what's going on? Why can't you be nice to Rose? Why can't you and Rose get along? And then later he said, oh, Aaron scolded me for not getting along with Team Rose.
And I heard him, and what did I do right after that? After I told him that, I came over to your channel. I said the same thing. I was like, I wish you guys would just get along, man. Like
I actually thought we were gonna get along, and I thought we'd found I thought we'd arrived at that place, and then suddenly he tells this story. He emails me and he says, oh, Mo Pandora did this for me and that for me, but you would never do that. So I'm going to continue to hate you because you would never. And as soon as he said that, I was like, oh, fuck it. This is never going to get any better.
It's not what people
He just made up a reason to hate me, and there's nothing I can do about it. You don't understand the relationship, Aaron. If you actually knew the details and the truth, you would not be painting it as a black and white. We just don't. I've actually really tried. I'm not going to take abuse from Lionel privately.
No, I get it.
So that you can feel happier. Because you know what I mean? It's like he's abusive to me, honey. He's abusive to me.
No, it has nothing to do with me being happier. The reason why I don't know that is because I got love for you and I got love for Lionel.
I know, but our relationship is not. If it was based on you loving us, we'd get along fine. But it's not based on that.
You know Lionel Fvcked.
Hang on. Let me explain. I don't know about the love-hate relationship like that. I know a little bit about it because I don't put myself in it because I love you and him both. You know what I mean? I got massive respect for both of you, so I just don't put myself in it. Like I will never. There's nothing that could happen that's going to make me change the way I feel about Rose.
Let me ask you something. Do you think that Lionel is an easy person to deal with? Do you think he's just an angel or a saint or a wonderful guy?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Do you think that in any way that it would be difficult for someone in my position with him to struggle getting along with him? Do you have any idea how he treats me in real life?
Well, I don't. I try not to get into that.
See, I think what happens is he'll say a lot of shit to me, and no one really cares. But if I say the same shit to him, oh, I'm so bad. So but it's always
just it.
Yeah, I mean,
I know
but that's not what I said.
Yeah, I know I'm not saying that's what you said, but what people don't understand is what the real truth about me and Lionel is. If they think that it's just he and I having problems together, that's not what it is. I really tried very hard to get him to stop berating me in his videos and get along with me. And once in a while, I'll get him to stop being mean to me only when I walk away, and then he comes and gets me back. You don't this has been going on for years and years and years, guys. Lionel is a genius at treating other people really, really well, love bombs them so that they don't see what he does to me personally. Maria sees everything crystal clear somehow.
I see everything.
She sees it all clear. She and a lot of abuse that's happened between me and Mission and me and Lionel is in private emails.
And I don't know. I don't really know about all that.
And I understand that, but you have to trust me on this and not just.
You don't want to know,
you haven't
Aaron.
Seen it doesn't mean it doesn't exist, and you got to give me some.
Rose, now, right? Can I just say something?
Sure.
Do you know? Right. I'm going to say. I'm sorry if I'm going to mention a name, but I'm going to mention one name. Okay. I think Mission Possible should take Rose's house off his community page.
He still has that.
He has Rose's house on there, telling people to go there, get plant pots, take anything from outside, dismantle yourself, take it for free.
I thought he took that down.
No, it's not.
Oh my God! So do you understand, Aaron, that Mission, your friend, is telling people to loot and raid my house? Are you comfortable with that?
Do you
think that's my fault that he's doing that? Is that somehow going to be tweeted that blamed on me, that he out of the blue put that on there and has told people to, he exposes
There's
my
no-
address, he exposes my name, he lies about my family, he talks about my family, he's telling people to rob me right now. How is
I
this
know.
okay with you guys?
I
There's,
didn't.
there's a line though. There
Hang
is a
on.
line. Yeah.
Hang on. Marty, Dad.
So I don't have a dog in this fight. I don't know Lionel. I didn't know Rose until 5 minutes ago, or Maria, or any of this.
Like you're serious?
However, yeah. But I do want to say, I believe there probably is a lot of abuse. However, my thing would be if most of this abuse is in private emails,
Yeah.
that means you have receipts.
Yes. Rose, you have receipts.
That's
I
not a
mean-
problem.
Oh,
That's no problem.
But-
I
but-
can prove it, but people are going to believe what they want to believe.
I have
And
receipts
let
of
me ask you this,
everything.
Aaron: Are you fine with somebody that you happen to like treating another person you like and put it? Look, I'm an older woman. I'm a female. I'm
She
not a
lives on
man.
her own.
You guys should be protectors of the females.
It's like
okay?
your mum.
I'm
No,
just.
this
I'm
shit's
not.
none
I
of
am
my
not the
business.
perpetrator. I'm just an
All I
older.
can explain
Let me
is
just
if
say
it's your
something.
mum.
I'm an older lady living at home. Are you comfortable with your male friend inviting people to raid and loot my house? Are you fine with that?
I'm not.
Well, of course I'm not, and I haven't even spoke with Mission in like 5 or 6 months.
Go
So
look at his community page and see
Well,
what
he
has on
hates
there.
me.
I don't follow
Hates-
him. That's what you guys don't. That's what you guys don't. That's what you guys.
Well,
don't
he's still
understand.
doing it, and you're still considered
Well,
friends with him, and he's putting me at risk, and he's putting me in danger. The guy is a threat to me.
Okay,
I'm
well,
not.
that's fucked up.
But if he didn't know, he hasn't followed him, doesn't follow the page, he wouldn't know about the community post. He wouldn't know anything about it until just now, right?
Well, now I'm telling him.
Because
And now-
seriously, like if you
It's-
haven't, if
I
you haven't-
had
if
a
you-
feeling there was something on there. It was me that found it. I
Wow.
found it on his community page because I had an instinct saying there was something wrong. So I went and there was something wrong and it was on there. That's how
Yeah,
I
have you
found
been
it.
practicing- have
Fair
you
enough.
been practicing
Sounds a
your
lot
therapy
like
technique?
guilt by association, but
Your instincts are really good, Maria.
I
I
have
can
very good
sometimes tell
instincts.
things like that too. I can never find his page. Maria's. I always have to ask her. I'm like, is he saying it? She can find. Every time I try to find his page, I just can never find it.
I
But
have
yeah, no,
everything.
he puts me at risk. He is definitely part of the reason I feel like I have to leave YouTube.
And I don't want you to leave YouTube. I know you might. I know it's
Thank
a
you,
thing
hon.
I
I
feel
don't
like.
want to leave YouTube, but I mean, I don't feel safe with Mission, Bob Raymond, Lionel. Okay, Lionel, I did not feel unsafe with.
No.
What
you've known him for
upset
ages.
me about Lionel recently that really pushed me over the edge or pushed me away was when he said when he sorry, there's a
Look, kind to thank you very much. I have to leave.
holy echo,
Someone's
Batman.
under the sea.
Thank you. All of it. Well, there's an echo. See you later. Bye-bye.
Okay, now hang on. Okay. I got something to say. Like, Rose, I love you with all my heart, and you know that. And I got respect for Lionel on a different reason. And no, I don't think him coming after you or Mission coming after you is a decent thing for any man to do to anybody. So, like, that's fucked up. And like I said, I haven't talked to him for almost fucking 5 months or even longer than that. Anyway, I'm just saying I'm going to stay loyal to my Rose and to Lionel at both, and not even. I just don't get involved. If you haven't noticed that when you guys start arguing about that in your chat, I just leave because I don't want it. I don't want it to impact me at all. You know what I mean?
No, I think it should just stay between the two people.
That's what I'm saying. So and I just keep it, and I keep it at that level because I love you both, man. I'm just saying that's what I had to say. And now I'll unmute everybody.
And there you go.
I don't really care. I don't need a wrench. I'm just teasing, but I just noticed that I used to be wrenched over here, but I'm not wrenched.
Who's got the echo?
I unwrenched. Who the fuck is that?
Sorry about the. I don't know what.
It ain't me.
It's not Rose. Rich. Say something. Man. My mom.
Well, you just mute each person individually, and it'll tell. But
Hey, Aaron,
so,
but hey, look, Aaron, look. There is a flip side, bro, to that fucking coin, though, right? Because, dude, they won't even leave Rose alone, bro. They won't fucking leave her alone, dude.
But I don't.
No, yeah, but look, dude, look. There's all these kind of, all these communities, right? They always intertwine and everything. And this is just very simple and shit. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. If you don't like someone's fucking channel, just fucking leave. Just unsub and don't say nothing bad, but just leave. I do the same
That's
shit
it.
all the fucking time. Bro. I have
Don't
unsubbed.
say anything unless it's nice.
Okay. So watch. Okay. So watch. Okay. I'll do something. I'll do something that I'll fucking handle something. All right. Okay, Rose.
What was that?
I said I'll take care of something. Okay.
What are you gonna take? What do you mean?
Just you'll know when it happens.
Okay. Well, I mean, am I? What are you saying? Am I supposed to just say, "Oh, okay, I trust you," or
Yeah, because I would.
Yeah. Okay.
my whole point in this entire thing was you guys came in here and complained about these people again. I don't know them. G2K says, "Well, I don't follow them. I didn't know this was going on." Right. So that right there. Okay. Well, what again? I don't know, but I've been through enough situations like this. If somebody's not subbed up, doesn't really hang out with people anymore, doesn't talk to them too much, considers them as an acquaintance or a friend, somebody that they know, quote unquote, that if they didn't know this information and they're just now hearing it, and people, Marie and Team Rose, again, no disrespect, nice to meet you guys. You guys were kind of ganging up on him, asking him questions, not letting him answer.
I like a good ganging, though. You know what I mean?
Well, didn't want to out you like that, but
I hate arguing.
I didn't say arguing. I said a good ganging.
Ah.
I don't hate arguing necessarily, but I don't know.
No, I don't.
It was very aggressive to me.
Yeah, I don't get why it was all brought here and basically put on G2K because maybe once in his life he spoke to these people and now someone else has a problem with it. I'm not okay with that. I've been muted for the last however long.
I'm actually used to all this fucking YouTube shit, but it is different when a channel who has panels and lives has to deal with it the most. You know what I mean?
I get it. And this is what I'm saying that nobody's catching right here. Okay. It won't come down to you needing to report it, Rose. It won't come down to that.
Well, see, Team Rose, yeah, it's I hate when people act like everyone's bad behavior is okay, but it's only my reaction that I could understand. But again, I don't know anything about the situation. G2K apparently didn't either. So we're not acting
a lot
like
of people don't know the full story.
Yeah.
Then how could people make a true judgment on the situation if they don't know the full story? That's not necessarily your fault or their fault or who. I do understand.
It's been going on for a while now.
I'm not attacking him for not knowing the story. I'm trying to let him know the story so he understands. I've known Aaron longer than he's known Lionel or Mission.
I've known you more longer than I've known Mission, but I've known Lionel longer than I've known you, Rose.
How is that?
More than me too.
Lionel was one of my first subscribers.
No kidding.
Yeah. Before I even had, I knew Lionel before I even had a YouTube channel.
How did you know Lionel? That's really weird. I'm surprised. Yeah. But how did you know him?
From doing a video one night, I was like, man, that dude looks like he's kind of gay. And I was like,
no shit.
And he swiped right on his grinder.
I did. Right
is
there
he
on
gay?
I mean, he is kind of feminine though, right?
Oh no.
Camp, as we call it.
Allegedly, I guess.
You know what I mean though.
And that's what I'm saying. Just I'll handle it. I'll take care of it.
Oh, I wish you could.
Listen, John.
I wish you could do it with Mission. I honestly, I think that Mission and Lionel would both back down a little bit if a man or other people who were male actually said something to them. But I have to tell you one thing. Lionel has begged Mission to stop to stop harassing me. And Mission said he doesn't give a shit what Lionel says. He's going to keep going no matter what Lionel says. And he worships Lionel.
Mission did say he was going to keep on.
That's how evil Mission actually is. You don't really know Mission at all.
What I was upset about, because I've only stuck up for Rose. The only reason I stuck up for Rose, okay, because there was more than one person against her. So I would say, look, this isn't fair. And then when I started doing that for Rose, they came at me, and Mission said to me, because I obviously talked about my daughter being bullied. And he said, is it any wonder your daughter's bullied with a mum like me? And that was really hurtful for my daughter.
Absolutely.
That's
my
bullshit.
daughter was that triggered my daughter, because my daughter was raped. I said it was bullying, but I'm not going to go and I don't need that. You know what I mean? He upset her. So for when Rose said things to him, I said, don't take offense, Mission, because you said that to me and you made my daughter upset and cry. So it's not, you're no better or worse. Do you know what I mean? They all say horrible things. If they just try and say things nice and say positive stuff and support people instead of slagging everyone off, getting everyone to try and hate you and run you off YouTube, it's ridiculous. It's like being at school. That's what I say. Oh.
Read that chat. Read that chat right there. Read that chat on the screen right there, everybody.
Oh, hang on. It is difficult. I mean, we can't stop people doing it. That's what I mean.
And you never will. And you never will.
I think it's just difficult to stop other people from doing things. Easier to change direction or situation. That's all. Try a different approach.
Yeah.
Like Raider said, unsubscribe. Don't care about them. Don't go back to their channel. Don't do any of that shit. Who gives a fuck what any? This isn't real life. It's fucking YouTube, people.
Look. Here's the thing that you guys don't maybe experience that I do. I have two people, and more than that, but Peggy and Mission actively are just going around hating me in every channel. They bash me, they slander me, they make up lies, they just go on and on and on. I don't do that to people. If I don't like somebody, I walk away. I don't make my entire life about hating that person, bringing them down, trying to get everybody to turn on them, trying to make everybody hate them.
Is that working with
a bunch of lies? I don't do that.
Is that working with Mission? Is that working with Mission?
Nothing works with Mission or Peggy. They want to hate me no matter what I could joke it out. Look, Martin doesn't know me that long. Martin doesn't know how good I am at joking things off. I can get people to turn around who start out hating me. I can get them to like me with my humor. And I've done it many, many times for many years. And it works with normal people. It doesn't work with Peggy and Mission.
Okay. Well, then write them off. Who gives a shit about them?
Have you ever just tried
He's putting my address on his page and telling people to go loot.
I know.
I know, he's created the Bob Raymond character who drives by my house. He can have contacts with people in America and show them my address and tell them to go raid my house. What's to stop his little cult? You guys don't know this guy that well. He's not a good man. He plays the little victim. I'm so sick.
He is.
I know this guy pretty well. I have a lot of private contact with him.
Go buy a gun, take self-defense classes, learn how to use the gun.
Yeah.
Hopefully nothing ever happens. I really pray that nothing ever happens.
That's right.
I think you should just take it
down. I mean, that's right, Martin.
Well, yeah,
Martin
he should take it down.
Their mission is a common goal to hate me, and Peggy
rules?
has other things she talks about besides hating me, but basically most of it's hating me, and then a little bit of conspiracy.
So there's this one thing. There's this one magical thing that I've learned here on YouTube, and that's that block button. You know,
it helps to a point. But I end up finding out all the bashing. Look, guys, I'm a seasoned veteran at dealing with bashing, but I also am human, and it takes its toll. And
Rose, I've been.
Look,
I'm a seasoned
one
veteran
thing to get
being
bashed.
Too,
it's another thing if it's real life. You guys got to realize something. It's not just about my reactions. They call the cops on me and send them to my real home. This is a real problem. I have children. I have grandchildren. You gotta have a little compassion for the fact that I need to protect
I don't see
myself.
how we can't get this taken off. It shouldn't be. I thought it'd
I
be going
cannot
against
believe he has. I have to go
terms of
report him a bunch
service.
of times. We all need to. I mean, Aaron, if you love me at all, if you could talk to Mission and tell him to. If he hates me, fine. Hate me all you want, but don't put my address up there on his damn community page
No.
and tell people to
I
steal
agree
from
with
me.
that.
That's a crime.
Right.
Is it not a crime to organize theft?
Yep. Definitely is a crime.
Okay, well that proves it to me. I don't. Obviously, you didn't hear what I said. Anybody? Then. Right?
Sorry.
I said, I'll handle it. I said I'll handle it.
I thought you said that with Lionel. Are you saying that with Mission as well?
I said I'd handle it. I'll handle
Handle it.
I'll handle it.
Well, I mean, okay.
It ain't gonna work, Aaron. But believe me, bro. These motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, these motherfuckers aren't gonna care.
They won't fucking stop, bro.
They
I
don't
swear
care
to
what
God,
anybody
dude. They're
says.
not gonna
Mission
stop.
doesn't care what anybody says. He really doesn't. It's about
I'm just-
me and destroying me. That's what it's about for him. He doesn't care what anybody says.
I'm just being real, Aaron. They're not
But I
gonna-
would love
Oh,
I would love
not
it
gonna-
if you had the power to handle this, Aaron. I would
So-
absolutely freaking love it. And I would be extremely
Aaron's
grateful.
Faith in a mustard seed can move a mountain. Remember that.
I'm gonna have faith in you, Aaron. I'm gonna choose to believe that you can handle this. And if you can't, I'm gonna have to call the authorities and get this guy to fucking stop. Because the UK doesn't like cyberbullying, and they take it seriously. Unlike America, the UK I think does care about that crime, according to people that I know in the UK.
Yeah, they do.
I'd say the second I found out my address was on somebody else's channel, I would have already called the police. I would have got a hold of YouTube, but that's just me.
I've been trying to get hold of YouTube, but I don't know how to get. I don't know how to get a URL. It says I need to put a URL in for the actual content that was done.
Yeah,
so
you
I
go
made
to the community, his community post, you click the 3 dots and share, copy link, and that's your URL.
Ah, all right. Okay, thank you.
I didn't know that either.
Clue. I'm going URL.
Like tonight, I shared out G2Ks on my community page. By doing that, I came to his live, hit the 3 dots, share, copy link.
Okay, and that's the URL. Brilliant.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And that link will take them directly to that post.
Right, brilliant. Thank you. I just think they should know because it should come
I think they should
down.
know too. Yeah, it really should. And fucking posting somebody's address, dox them, that's fucking
It's on
absolute
our
fucking
own,
bullshit.
no,
It's ridiculous.
And to say dismantle the shed if you want, you know, God, I got visions of her waking up and someone trying to take a shed down. Oh dear. It will work out, Rose. I'm there for you.
I'm gonna have to spend all day working on reporting him tomorrow.
Yeah, I think that I'll have a look later and see if.
And also, you got Peggy encouraging PCT to file more claims against me.
Yeah, but that was ages ago.
I don't know who either one of those guys are, and I don't want to sound rude, but I really don't want to talk about this anymore. I'll just take care of it. Maria, have you taught Rose your therapy techniques yet?
We did. We both did it. The technique. She was here when we did it last time, and she only did the first one. We got distracted.
I'm telling you, you need to do my therapy technique, Rose. It'll really help you out.
Okay.
The therapy technique you taught me, G2K, because I don't.
Yes.
Oh,
no, not that one. That
sorry.
was not legal on YouTube. It's real simple. It's real simple. Maria didn't believe me at first. then she tried it. She's a full-on believer about it. Okay. It's 3 simple steps. Okay. Number 1.
Steps.
Yep. Just one word. Just fuck. Okay. Whenever you're angry, you just type and not even listen.
Hey, Aaron, I got one here, dude. Look, if you said you can actually fix this, I would say tell both of those guys, and it would just be you and them. Go backstage, but don't go live, and then just talk it out, bro. If you can fix that shit, that's all I'm saying. But I'm guaranteeing you, dude, they're not gonna stop, dude. That's all I'm saying.
It's a sickness. It's a sickness.
Yep.
I'm really upset that my thing is still there, but I understand you don't. All right, what do you want to talk about? Since we can't talk about my problems with these
Cocaine and hookers.
cyber bullies. I don't
I'm
know
just,
too much about cocaine and hookers, but
you know, I
Well,
don't
let
know.
me educate you. No.
I guess I just have a kind of a different outlook on the whole cyberbullying and the real life bullying because I haven't been cyberbullied, but I have been real life
Well, I
bullied.
have for fucking years,
to
bro.
the point that I wanted to commit suicide.
My daughter's had it for years.
We're
She's
being
only
bullied.
15.
Like, you know, so that's the only kind of bullying that I really see. Because, like, what somebody says about me on the internet, I don't give a fuck. My address is 870 North Buchanan, Pocatello, Idaho.
Hey,
What?
don't be saying that shit,
Oh
bro.
my
Don't be-
god.
Allegedly.
What?
God, dude.
What? Apartment Z. What? Dude?
Oh, bro, stop, dude. You can't be doing that shit, dude. Don't do that.
That was a subtle way to give me his address so I can go visit him, you know.
I'll be over for coffee.
For a fucking barbecue, bro. Yeah, there you go. we'll fucking
3:30 in the
There's
morning.
gonna be some sausage. That's all I'm saying.
some ribs and cold beer. Probably that, right? Ribs, you know, rib steaks,
Cold beer and sausage. Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, there you go, bro.
What's up, John?
What's happening?
Oh, John's here. Oh shit. I didn't
Apparently
know.
a lot. Yeah. He snuck in. He snuck in the back door.
Did you really?
You know what I mean?
How's your truck, John? Did you ever get it back or what, bro?
Oh yeah, I got it back. Thank you for asking.
No problem. I'm glad you finally got it back, man. Even
Yeah,
though it was a
I
Ford.
did.
I've provided.
$700 alternator later, and
I don't even know if.
another $1,000, and I'm driving it all over the place.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Great fun. Regular kick in the COVIDs.
I'll say that is the loudest typing I've ever heard.
I've said the same thing before.
I can mute myself so you don't hear me, I guess.
It's okay, Rosie. It's all right.
No, it's fine. I was just
The madder she is, the louder she types. I'm the same way.
Some people like listening to my typing or typing in general. They see it as an ASMR type thing.
It speeds up if she gets angry.
Good God. Good Lord. You know? Poor keyboard, huh? It's like, oh God, we'll stop. Stop.
By midnight.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I'm actually
midnight.
You know what? Rose is here, man. This is awesome. It's like, late night with Team Rose.
I am here too, guys. It's just I'm trying to get the kids sorry for school. I am here. I'm not dead. Promise.
Maria.
I swear
we're
I'm
all
awake all
alive.
night and I'm like so tired during the day. I have such brain fog during the day, but but now is when I'm awake. It's 3:30 in the morning.
Oh.
You know what, Martin? A small house.
Fucking night owl.
A small house now is going to be more expensive than what I already bought for my bigger houses.
Really?
Oh yeah, I think so. The price of real estate's gone up so high.
Wow.
And I'm almost, I'm close to having things paid off. I don't want to be in debt again.
No. Don't be
and I don't want to look for another place to live when I've worked so hard to build what I've got.
I mean, yeah, that's understandable.
It's very stressful.
Yeah, you want to hear my story about that shit?
I have to figure out how to get. If Mission's going to act like a criminal, he needs to be arrested. It's like I don't really know what's going to stop him. I really thought when I try to ignore people who are after me, it doesn't work. I mean, I spent 8 months completely ignoring Plandora, and she didn't matter that I said nothing about her, didn't watch her show, ignored her, didn't mention her at all, and she still pretended that I was constantly stalking her. It's like when people are crazy.
Were you?
What can you can't change their crazy.
Were you?
You have to manage it. It's like I feel like I'm constantly managing staying alive when I have so many people who do go real life. Avery Shannon went real life. Nicolina went real life.
I know that name.
Nicolina.
I think we all
First
know
name I've
that
heard, but
one.
not enough.
Nicolina came on my panel. the
Stay
other
away
week.
from Nicolina.
Yeah,
I
she
saw
did.
that. I
Oh,
saw that.
I'll just say
shocked.
say that Anissa's my sister, and I love traders. That's all I'll say on that
Oh, I
Nicolina.
love traders and Anissa. I love them too. Yeah, I love them too. Although
Anissa's the
Just go watch my
Traders is
past live
somebody
stream called.
who she and I were good friends on the internet when she was Snail Slayer, and then all of a sudden she hooked up with Nicolina and became one of the mean girls, and she turned on me and was annihilating me on a regular basis, and I was putting up with it, like what the fuck. Then finally I was like, I fought back, and I fought back hard, and I annihilated her, and then she
Didn't
turned
Ernie
around.
have?
Then
Ernie had her on his back.
then she turned around and became my friend and apologized to me, and now we're buds again.
Oh, that's good.
But ignoring what my experience is, ignoring people doesn't work. You have to fight back, and then if it works, you did right. But then if it's like Mission or Peggy, there's nothing you can do.
I mean, it doesn't work on everyone. Ignoring, I take, it doesn't. It only works on. No, it won't work on everyone because they're not all going to be the same.
Right.
I just try to be nice, but it doesn't get anywhere.
Okay,
I need to tinkle. I'll be back.
Okay, here's what I know. Here's what I know. Okay.
I don't know why Peggy fights me. I honestly would love to know if anybody can figure out why Peggy, this unknown person, hates my guts to the degree she hates. It's sociopathic how much she hates me. And she's obsessed with my life. She digs into every aspect of my life, and so does Mission. She tells people how much I owe on my property. She tells people whether or not I pay my bills. She gets into my family business. And I mean, so does Mission, the two of them, and they work together. It's really awful. I don't know. This is why I said I can't take it. I don't want to be doing lives and have Bob Raymond come in there and stress me out. And it's when you do lives, you invite potential trolls, and you can really get it does do a number on your psyche. I mean, I don't want to give up my channel. I love my channel. I love all the people that I've made friends with. I love you guys. I mean, I live by myself.
I wouldn't give up for anyone.
It means a lot to me to have these connections. I don't want to give them up, but I also have to stay safe.
Here's what I know.
And I don't like that Mission talks about my kids, and so does Lionel. And I got really mad at both of them for that.
None of them would.
Mission doesn't care how I feel. Lionel does care how I feel. And if I get upset enough, Lionel will change his behavior. It's usually too late after I'm really, really upset and have had it, but Lionel is a very different beast than Mission. They're definitely not the same. Babalu. Wait, you could have blocked Babalu ages ago. You mean my friend Babalu?
Yeah.
What do you mean by Babalu? Are you guys there?
Who's talking about Babalu?
Who does he mean by Babalu?
Here's what I know. Okay, like if the shit that people say about you.
Oh, Bob Raymond.
Oh,
Bob Raymond, not Babalu.
I did block Bob Raymond.
He calls
Bob Raymond.
I've blocked many, but when they come back with other account, they're the same person again.
Martin, you're so funny.
Okay, time out. Okay, time out.
Peekaboo,
time out. Time out.
Martin.
Time out. Time out.
You're so funny. That's
time
hilarious.
Out. Okay.
I like Martin. He's fun. So look, Bob Raymond's in my chat.
Please have some respect. G2K's trying to talk on his own panel.
Rose.
Jesus Christ.
I'm trying to say something for legitimately like 10 minutes, okay? Here's what I know, okay? Because I've had Nicolina come after me too. I've had fucking Ernie Shell come after me too, okay? Here's what I know, okay? If the shit that the people are saying about you is not true, what does it fucking matter? What does it matter? People have called me a pedophile. Ernie Shell said I was a fucking child abuser. Like, what does it matter? I know it's not true. The people that know me know it's not true. So what the fuck does it matter?
I think with them, they just
how you beat them.
But they linked out
her. I know what will get you.
Dude, Ernie Shell gave out my information, my wife's information, my daughter's information, my son's information.
That's horrible.
So I know what you like when you say you're a seasoned vet. Well, in 2 years, 2.5 years, I've become a seasoned vet. I've taken blows from the fucking meanest of the mean on fucking YouTube. And you know what? They leave me alone because they know the shit that's here's what I did.
They probably know you carry.
Rose, the chances that I meet anybody on YouTube is slim to none in my entire lifetime. Whether they want to come after me or not. Huh?
I've met people offline, but it's only where I'm from though.
What's up, Queen Missy?
Yeah, well, here, Aaron, where it got scary for me was when Bob Raymond was in my town. It's one thing. Yes, look, there's layers of this because there's YouTube horsing around and shit talking or whatever. Then there's going real life, finding out someone's address, calling the cops on them, and sending wellness checks. Okay, and then there's like what's his name? See, Bob Raymond took it to a new level because he was driving by my house and talking about my daughter in real time. And that's when I was like, oh, shit.
Okay, so that's the matter for the police. So call the police, have them arrested.
Yeah, I can't. Okay. Hi. I did call the police. Wait. Just let me say, I did call the police and I did report him, but I don't know who he is. I don't know what he looks like, and I don't know what his address is. I can't file a protection order. You have to have a person's address to do that. I don't even know. I can't find a single person who knows Bob Raymond other than Bob Raymond said he knows Scott Bickford, who is the guy who's been putting that second sewer payment onto my house. So there is a real connection. So I believe Bob Raymond does live here and does drive by my house. Hi, Queen Nessie. I haven't seen her in a long time. How you doing, hon?
Be around no more.
Like all I'm saying is, like, if the shit people are saying about you isn't true, what does it matter?
It matters to be slandered. It's actually a crime.
Rose, I know, dude. You know what? I get death threats. I get one death threat, at least one death threat a fucking day in my emails. Okay.
Oh wow.
Okay, because of what my channel is about. Okay, from actual pedophiles that say they're gonna. What? I know what you guys are talking about. Nobody deserves that shit. But you know what? I'm still gonna do what I'm gonna do because the shit that people are saying about me, say about me, is bullshit. If it's not the truth, then it's fucking irrelevant. It only becomes relevant if you make it relevant to what you want it to be.
I understand what you're saying. I personally don't like to be slandered relentlessly. However, like I said, and I get it because you are doing good work, and that is why you're getting attacked, and you're doing work that traffickers don't want to be done. But like as I said, the whole thing changed with this Bob Raymond character, and then there was a lot of fake Bob Raymonds. Now the real Bob Raymond, who used to troll me, does like me, and he's become a fan of mine. And I believe that the real Bob Raymond, and there's like 15, 16 fake Bob Raymonds. I do believe the real Bob Raymond is not necessarily my enemy. However, I did ask him to introduce himself to me so that I would get to know him and he wasn't a stranger, and he doesn't want to. So I still don't feel comfortable with Bob Raymond, but I did offer. I'm sorry. You know what, Aaron? I don't know why I can't hear you. I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to interrupt you. I just can't hear you. I don't know what's going on.
It's because I got this problem. To where, like, especially when a female speaks, like, as soon as it doesn't matter what's going on, and as soon as that woman starts talking and I hear it, I shut my mouth, man. So it's really easy. It's really easily to overtalk me when you're a female.
Right.
But I will get my. You know what I mean? It is.
Sorry, I thought I was behind in the video, so visually I was looking at you talking, but I was behind, so I got confused. That's my fault anyway. No, Aaron, I would love your wife has a big strong man by her side. I don't have that.
Yeah, well, I don't even have my wife by my side.
And I don't have dogs and all this stuff. You know what I mean? I have cameras. I do have cameras.
Go get a fucking gun, Rose.
Yeah, that's not as easy as you think.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, how easy is it to go get a gun in Maine? Maybe it's easy. I don't know. You know.
Where are you at, Rose?
I'm in Maine.
John.
I'm in Maine too.
Oh,
is
you
that,
are?
It's easy to get a gun. I mean, my wife's got a 380. She carries with her
I
everywhere.
tried getting you and
Okay.
I've tried hooking. You know what I mean? Introducing the two of you before.
Oh,
If you
okay.
guys are
So
in Maine.
John lives in Maine as well. Wow.
Yes.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
do.
Hi,
Yep.
John.
He's in Maine,
What part
yeah.
of Maine are you in?
I'm in Rockland, Maine.
Oh my God, you're so close.
Where are you?
I hate to say.
No, don't give it up if you're that nervous. But
I'm
look,
very close by. I'm very,
all
very
right,
close
that's fine.
by. Okay.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you advice. Rockland is a nice town, but you know, if I fell for what everybody said about me and towards me and all that stuff, I'd be a wreck, and I just won't do it. I know who
Well,
I
this is
am.
why I'm kind of a wreck sometimes.
Well, I understand that, but let me give you just a little bit of advice. I'm a man of God, and I believe in the Bible and all that stuff. And God says to discern spirits, and I can discern them right over this computer just as well as I can face to face, and I can tell a good one from a bad one. And you just kind of got to keep filtering them out. I'm a pretty good troll basher actually. I usually come in stations and people put me as a moderator to bash trolls, and they don't usually come back. But you know, if you could take and know who you are,
Well, you're
and
welcome to
stay,
come onto my channel and bash some trolls if you want to. If I ever did
well,
another live.
you drop your link, and I'll be a troll basher on your channel. But if you
Okay.
take
It sounds like a deal.
if you know who you are, and if you believe in God, and I'm sure that most people do on this panel, I haven't met anybody yet in my life in 54 years that just said, "Oh, I don't believe in God," and they just don't. They just don't. You know. They just don't. They always have. You know, if you look when the worst of the situations come up, the first thing they'll do is, "Oh God, help me." I don't care if they say they're a true hardcore atheist. I ain't met one yet. But if you could take and know who you are as a person, I found one thing out. I don't give a rat's ass what anybody says about me. I really don't care. Honest to God, I don't. It's like it's whatever
I
your
don't really care what people think about me either,
and
but
I wouldn't even care if they smash me on this on YouTube or anything. That's why I'm very selective. This is the only chat that I'll come into is Aaron's, and I'll come into Holly Dad's once in a while. But the fact of the matter, huh?
And
Yeah, but the fact of the matter is that I know that I can stand before my maker, and I'm going to be all right. Everybody else, I really don't care what they think of me. Sometimes I give out advice. Sometimes I speak before God says, go ahead. And I put my foot in my mouth, but it's all done with good intentions. I never do it to do it with harm or maliciously or to make anybody feel bad about anything in their lives. Because I've got plenty of a checkered past of my own of not living my life right for God. Everybody does. It's just a matter of can you come to peace and can you come to grips with anything that you've done wrong in your life, and have you made peace with Christ about it? Because that's where it all boils down to. This is a good community. Ever since I've been here, it's been a good community. I tune into here, and I tune into Elaine and Dots. And like I said, once in a while I'll pop in and say hi to Harley Dad. But beyond that, I mean, I just see some of the foolishness going on, and God bless them. I had three sisters. I got two, and it reminds me of my sisters because they suck it right up just like a fish swallowing a lure because they love to hear what was going on in other people's lives, and it's easy to fall for that trick and say, well, you know, they're sharing all this. I'm going to share a little bit with them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very selective of who I share stuff with in my life. I got a son-in-law dying of leukemia. I got a daughter right now with a stent in her because she just had her gallbladder out because it was all gangrene. I thought I was going to have to rush her down to Portland. She could have died if she had waited another day.
Oh,
wow.
There's been a lot of stuff going on, and I'm not looking for sympathy. God's in control. God's got all that in his hand. I've died once. I've had 2 open heart surgeries. I got a new aortic valve and all that stuff. And you know what? It doesn't really matter because we might not be here tomorrow.
True.
That's just as simple and as plain as I can put it. Because God says in his prayer, he said, what does he ask for? He said, what does he tell us to ask for? Give us this day our daily bread. That's it. That's all I need. I just need just enough to get through today, Lord. That's all I need. Because tomorrow I may not be here.
Yeah.
So know that the people here on this panel love you, and everybody else loves you, and nobody's going to slander you or hurt you or say anything bad about you. And you just got to understand that the people
Well,
that
that's
do
why I
that,
come over here. I know
yeah,
it's not gonna. I know it's
right.
safer here for me personally.
I found the people that do that to other people, that slander them or say bad stuff about them or start rumors or whatever you want to call it, is that they're so friggin' bored with their own fucking lives that they have to do something to make themselves feel important.
Yep, I see it
The
all
only way they feel
the
better
time.
about themselves.
All the fucking time.
Right.
Whether
So,
it be fucking YouTube and or Rumble or wherever else.
right. I tune in, like I said, the only thing I get into is YouTube. I'm not on Facebook. I started the channel up and I've got nothing on it. I started the channel on YouTube and I dropped that because I'm not that exciting. I like to fish. I like to hunt. I like my truck. I love my wife and my kids. Beyond that, I'm just me.
How old are your kids?
How old are my kids? Well, I got two that I've married. That when I got married, I got my stepdaughter and my son-in-law. They're both slightly mentally challenged. They both have epilepsy really bad. James, my son-in-law, has got leukemia. He's dying. He knows it.
Sorry about that.
I tell you right now,
How old
if
is
they could
he?
ever, how old is James, honey?
52.
James is 59.
Oh,
If
59.
they, if there could ever be an example in life, ever, and I can say this with all certainty in my life, that boy would be the example. Because I can tell you right now, he knows he's dying. He absolutely knows he's dying. And you want to talk about a shit life? Before he got with my daughter and with me and my wife, they've lived with us ever since they've been married because they can't drive. Well, they lived on their own for about 3 years, 4 years, but they wanted to come back home because they need rides and stuff, and that's not a problem. But I can tell you, if there could ever be an example of life, sick, not sick, cancer, no cancer, that man is the epitome of how you should treat people and how you should be. Because I can tell you right now, there's an old saying, water off a duck's back. You can say whatever you want, and he just doesn't care. And I can tell you right now, I wish I could be like him every day, and I can't even be.
And do you know why he's like that?
Because God's put his hands all over him. And he just has he's just oblivious to it. He doesn't care.
Because
He laughs about it.
he knows the truth.
Right. The truth is that he's one hell of a good guy. There's nothing he wouldn't do for anybody on this channel. If I said, hey, they're my friends, either one of them would. I mean, they're just that way. I mean, so just know the difference between what's important and what's not important, and you're gonna make out a lot better in life. I can promise. It's not
Yeah,
always
I agree
easy.
with you. Where I feel across the line is when people start getting into my children.
Well, yeah, I feel that way too. But you gotta look at it this way: are they really that way? If they say something negative or derogatory about your
No, I
kids,
just don't like them talking about. Yeah, I don't like them talking about my children online at all. See,
How
I
old?
feel like this is if I have a channel, it's about me. You don't have to bring my family into it unless I bring my family into it.
well,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
I understand that, but at the same time, just I mean, don't fall for it. Because a lot of people that you'll find when we all get on here. Sometimes I'll try to get a rise out of people, and I'm only doing it in good fun. And I never talk about people's kids. You can ask G2K or
That's
Holly
because
Dad.
you have common sense and some boundaries and respect. You just
Well,
said
I
I
have
don't take
respect
up
and
on
love
people's
towards other
kids.
people.
Yeah, but a lot of people are not like you, and
No, they're
those
not.
are the problems, and that's
No,
what.
a lot of people aren't. And like I said, those are the people that you've got to filter out and just block them for good. It's just that simple. I don't care what anybody.
I can block Mission until the end of time. He will still watch my channel and post shit
Well, so
about
what if he watches it? Let him watch it.
and
Give him
post
some.
shit
Give.
about and post my address. This is where he's crossing the line. It's not okay what he's doing.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm just trying to give you advice from an outside opinion. That's all. I'm not. I'm not.
And to Martin's comment, move. Well, I move around. What I do is when I'm in California, I make people think I'm in Maine. When I'm in Maine, you know what I mean? I don't let people know where I am. If I think it matters, I will definitely as I used to go flying back and forth, and I was avoiding a bunch of people, Avery Shannon, different people at the time who were hunting me down and trying to shut me up, like the way they try to shut up Aaron talking about trafficking. And so I would try to, I'd make all these videos, like dance videos of me in one spot. And then I'd get on a plane and fly west, and then I'd slowly post the dance videos to make it look like I was in one place. It was just my way of trying to avoid danger.
I won't run from anybody. I won't.
I won't either.
I will, because I don't want to get killed.
I figured this way: if they've got the hair on their ass to come to my house and they want to talk about whatever, or they want to try to accuse me of whatever, they better have damn good solid evidence that I did it.
Better make sure they get
And they better make sure that they can handle this old man, because it ain't gonna happen.
Exactly.
So I just dropped in just to say hi to Aaron, see how his wife's doing, all that stuff. But just trust me.
Nice to meet you, my dear. Very nice to meet a neighbor.
Well, it's nice to meet you. I wouldn't go, but I got to get ready for work. So,
all right, Mr. John.
What do you do, John?
I work at Fisher Engineering. I paint snowplows.
Oh, right. You have an early morning. Do you get there early in the morning?
I get there 4:30 every morning.
Is there 2 half-4s in the day? Sorry. God, that's dedication. Half-4.
I work 4:30 to 3:30 every day.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's nothing compared to when I used to fish.
Oh, I bet.
When I used to lobster, I was up at 2:00 every morning, and I didn't get home until 6:30 at night.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's a long day.
There's a lot of fishermen in my family. They're up early, very early. Best time to get up, in it. Best time.
I agree. I like the morning sun. I think the morning sun's important. In fact, I saw a video about how if you can spend time in the morning sun, even 10 minutes, it's like the best kind of sunlight that affects your skin and does something really nice for your day.
Vitamin D, right? Vitamin
D. Yes, that's a big part of it. And also, in the morning sun and the evening sun are the best, because they're not. Somehow they're just the best. There's all these reasons why.
Well, actually, Rose. I'm sorry, but because I've actually noticed too, because most of my line of work has always been at nighttime and everything. But what I've noticed is that if you wake up early, you really have a longer day. You know what I mean? Like it is like a longer day, and because it depends, because if you work nights or graveyard, and then you wake up at like noon, I mean your hours are all whack. But then it's like, well, if you wake up at like 3 from the morning, and then your whole day is actually longer, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm.
It is a very long day.
Yeah, but like I said, because
get more done though.
Yeah, true. But then I used to be a line cook and all that kind of stuff, and I used to work nights, so I would sleep the whole fucking day, and then I was always up at nighttime and shit. And
well, look, I'll talk to you. I'll sorry to interrupt you.
No.
We'll see you later, John.
I'll talk to all you good people later.
Have a good day at work.
Right,
thank you. Go with God, and He'll guide you.
Okay, right, bye.
God bless you, homeboy. Shit, so it's all good, dog.
Is it just us 3?
I'll still be awake though.
So how's it going on this panel here then, us 3?
It's great now, huh? Shit.
Is he back? Hey. I'm trying to work out what Rose is typing.
You know what I mean?
Horse codes. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Harry?
I do.
It's good to see you, Rose, and Maria here, man. Damn, this is.
And you? I know. I went to bed at 9:30 last night. Well early. I had a good sleep though.
That's good.
I know. I was just so drained. You know, I was just completely drained, and I needed to. I thought I need to sleep. I just need to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Get rid of it and wake up fresh. Yeah.
I sleep in the. I find myself. I sleep in the afternoon.
Oh, I'm terrible if I fall asleep in the afternoon. I'd wake up and I don't know where I am.
Yeah.
Give me any
I know.
give me any 3-hour time frame in 24 hours.
Yeah, it's good to see you, John. Have a great day. It's getting colder in Maine. My daughter's out west, and it's really, really gorgeous out there. And it was beautiful here too. It's incredible fall colors. I might make a video of beautiful mid-coast, colorful Maine tomorrow if I have the energy. But see, I'm awake now. I was hoping to be sleeping, but here I am awake with you guys, and then I'll be useless tomorrow. You know, and
sorry.
That's the hard part, is that I don't have a good fresh day. But what was I going to say? I had something in my mind I was going to say.
I haven't had a fresh day in 45 years. So there you go.
I mean, it's amazing. The other thing is that I had to work really hard to make sure I didn't lose my channels. And you know that 10-hour live I just did?
No.
Which was completely taken down by it was struck by this company called like Truly something. And they're now trying to get me to pay them $1,500 a month to use their material. And I'm like, I don't even know what video I use. It was one video in 10 hours. It was one video about like the earth.
Is it storm?
Yeah. And
right.
the company was like,
wow. How stingy of them.
Yeah, they said if you want your thing restored, it's going to cost you £500. And
wow.
They spoke in pounds, so I'm assuming it's a UK company.
Yeah, £500.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And I was like, oh my God. So instead of like blocking the video but leaving it in place, they literally just took the entire 10-hour live down. So I can't even salvage the part that didn't have that video.
Oh.
I'm not really sure how to handle it. So they said you can you can email the company and ask them if you can negotiate with them. So I did, and all they're doing is sending me fees, and they're saying if you don't decide right away, the fee's going to go up.
Wow.
And I said, well, what's your channel? Like, which ones are yours? I can't even tell. I said I was just scrolling randomly.
You don't even know which one it was, do you?
Exactly.
Oh God, that's a bit difficult.
All I mean by plots and schemes, Martin, is ignoring someone is a plot and a scheme. That's like a way to handle it. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not doing hate clubs or organizing. I don't mean to use the term plots and schemes to make it sound like I'm organizing hate clubs like Plandora does. That's another person I'm dealing with, is Plandora. A lot of people have told
me on Mel.
Yeah, it's not just Mission, but
I'm a stalker. Remember here, I'm a pro stalker.
I know. So
I've never contacted. I've never spoke to the girl, and I'm a stalker.
I know. And Martin and Mission and Plandora work together.
Oh, I know.
So when you have people who hate you that work together, you're so that's what.
If they put all that energy into something positive, they can make much bigger difference than using it to go against someone. You know?
Yeah, I'm one person up against a lot of people. That's why I really appreciate Maria, because she fights back, and she does it for her own reasons. You know what I mean?
I just fight back with the truth. If you're going to lie, I will show that you're lying.
Exactly. It's not even about
I'm up against
like favoritism or friends. It's about the truth, or it's about the.
You're up against all of it, Aaron.
I'm one person up against a million registered pedophiles.
But yeah, so that's what I meant by.
That's what I'm up against.
I'm not trying to do anything to him. See, I'm not going out of my way to find Australians that can go hunt him down and take him down. I'm not, you know what I mean? I don't have the energy for that. I don't even like having to report.
Oh, it's too much energy, that.
Yeah, but I feel I wish I did have he's got the energy and the time.
Too much thinking on my brain.
Mission doesn't work. He spends all day on the internet, and he doesn't have anything else to do. And He's got a lot of ugliness in his heart. You know, Martin, you're a different type of man. And I think that men who are people who tend to be good natured don't understand evil people. And can hardly even believe that evil people would go to those extremes.
I used to be like that, Rose.
You mean
I would never believe anything was bad. I would a long time ago I wouldn't see no bad in anything. But now it's taken me a long time to get to realize, but now I just see everything.
That there are truly evil people in the world.
Yeah. And there's a lot of them.
Well, see, when you're really nice and good, and if you were raised with kindness, I think that's when people don't believe that there's really bad people in the world, but there really are. You know, it's like there's absolutely horrible people, and it can take a long time and so if you're dealing with real evil and people don't realize there really is evil, they're like, they don't believe you. And then you're in a weaker position because you can't find support because people don't even believe you're in danger, even if you are in danger, you know what I mean? So
I do know what you mean.
So how did you figure it? What was it that made you realize that evil does exist in this world?
Well, I think I was just stuck. I think a lot of it when I was younger, because I did see a lot of bad, but I always thought it wasn't real, if you know what I mean. I lived in a pretty fantasy land when I was younger and didn't think anything was really real. I don't know what made.
Okay,
I don't know what made.
Okay, so I'm sorry about this, but okay, for real, like,
was it me or what?
No, you're still up here with me, bro. Like, I can't overtalk a woman, dude, and like, for real,
they weren't even being rude, bro.
No, I can't say nothing, dude.
Go ahead, hon, talk, please. Sorry.
Like,
I'll mute.
You're sitting there saying like you're up against all these people. Well, I wake up every day when I get up, dude, and I'm looking at myself up against 1 million fucking registered sex offenders. That's what's important to me. You know what I mean? Like, I had Ernie Shell dox my kids when my daughter was 12 and my son was fucking 16 or 15.
Wow.
Okay, with my address, all that shit. So I had Nicolina come straight at me, fucking balls to the wall. Okay.
Wow, really?
Yes. I've told people to go watch the live stream I did. It's called Nicolina 777. I need to apologize. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
I don't pay him homage because that's not what I started this for. Like,
no.
I remember a time when I could go to Team Roses and it was all children are safe, happy, and healthy on this planet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. All this other shit on YouTube is just shit on YouTube.
That's right. It is.
I know. I agree. It's why I feel like I think YouTube is a very toxic platform.
It is.
More toxic than the other platforms.
And why do you think I don't have 4,000, 5,000 subscribers by now, Rose? I
don't know. I think I've been on YouTube longer than you, though. Aaron, didn't you start your channel after we met?
Oh, yeah. I've only had my channel for 2.5 years, Rose.
But I thought I knew you from Ernie before you started a channel. Or am I wrong about that? 2.5 years. So you had a channel. Because I met you through Ernie, remember?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Did you have a channel back then?
No, I didn't.
So I've known you before you started your channel.
Yeah, well, like right when I was just coming in under my name, Aaron McGonigal. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I feel like I've known you longer than you've known Lionel.
Well, I've known I've known Lionel for like before I even like started commenting on everybody's shit.
Did you know Lionel before you got involved with Ernie?
Yes.
Wow, that's amazing. I'm actually amazed by that.
Lionel was one of the very first people I ever fucking met, like associated with on YouTube.
Good Lord, are you serious? That motherfucker? Oh God.
Dude, it was like one of the first videos that showed up, and I was like, no way, dude.
Well, you know what? Since we're sharing, well, maybe I'm a late, fucking bloomer, but I got a lot of shit from other channels and other lives because I was on panel on Ernie Shao, and well, he was cool with me, but then I heard all this kind of stuff, and I said, look, I can follow, I could watch whoever the fuck I want to watch. So look, if you don't like it, too bad. I mean, no, I'm serious. It's like
I'm just
I
saying
got a lot of shit, bro, for being on this panel. About 3 times and shit, and I was like, wow, really, people? God damn, is it that serious or what? Fuck. And of course, I got DMs from with these channels who I won't say, and I said, look, you can't tell me where the fuck I want to go, right? If I want to watch so and so, if I want to watch, well, or hop on their fucking panel, then that's my fucking business. It's not yours.
for real,
right?
for
Right?
real.
Right? Tell my
For
line.
real. And
And one thing, that's why I hardly ever go on panels anymore in California, where I'm from, is because a lot of those motherfuckers don't like what they really don't hate me, but like a lot of them don't like my views and opinions and shit because I don't think like them and shit. And of course, they always gotta use the whole sell out and well, Rich, you're fucking whitewashed and all this kind of shit. I'm like, man, fuck all you motherfuckers, bro. You don't fucking know fucking me, bro. Yeah, I mean, there is a lot to it, but that's why I like going on, panels worldwide because there is all kinds of people here, right? From all walks of life, right? West Coast, East Coast, Midwest, the world, etc. and shit. And I have an open mind and shit, just like most of us here on this panel and shit.
Yeah.
But I can stay up for like a few more hours, but I gotta go soon because I gotta go with my mom to her
okay, brother.
her follow up tomorrow. So, but I'll be up though at least for about a few more hours though.
All right, man. I might reach out to you in a little bit then, bro.
Aaron, it is not easy, bro, because like my life has changed since the past 6 fucking years, and you know what? Like I told you, bro, me and my brother, bro, we have to watch after our folks now because they're up there in age and everything. I mean, look, they you know they can still walk and everything and do stuff, but there is just certain things that they can't do. You know,
Yeah,
what I'm
I
so
get it.
yeah, so
You know
like
that.
every night,
What's up, Sunshine and Dreams?
yeah, because it took my mom at least about maybe about 2 or 3 years to actually, cook again because there was therapy and all that kind of shit, and then I was like, damn, man. I mean, it was tough, man. I mean, it was actually hard. And then there's some things that uh, like a long story short, right? Um with the cast iron pans, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're all mine now because they are just too fucking heavy, for her age. And then she's like, Rich, you can keep all the cast iron pans. I said, all right, mom, thanks. She's like, I can't, lift these up anymore. I'm like, okay, it's all good, mom.
Yeah.
But I said, mom, but look, food tastes better in the cast iron. And then she's like, well, then you make a thing, god damn it. I'm like, all right. I understand. I understand it is heavy, and all that kind of shit. So I have them also, Hey, but it's a trip because even though when I was a kid, right, my entire life, man, all I heard was always be there, right? Always be there, Rich. Always for your mom. Always for your mom, right? And yes, I have been there for her since what, fucking 48 years now? Fuck.
Love you, honey.
And now, you know, she's 70 years old, and I help her and everything, and we both do shopping at times, but then me and my brother do pretty much all the shopping, and once we we come back, I said, bro, just let her put everything away because she likes to do it, her way, right? It's like,
Yep.
just let mom push it away, bro.
Yeah. It's a real crapshoot when you do this, because you really don't know a lot of people. Like, I know Richie, I know Aaron because they showed me their face. I know Maria, I know Martin, I know Nessie. I don't know Sunshine Moon. I know she loves me, but I don't know who she is in like real life. I feel more comforted when I see a face and a voice and hear a voice. Don't you? I mean, that's how it's like, oh, you're real. You're not just a bot.
Yeah.
I love you, Rosie. I love you.
I've been on here since I just woke up. I look a state. So
Maria's voice is like just so fucking like hot as hell.
That's all I have to offer.
It is so fucking seductive and shit,
What?
It's sexy. She's a sexy
seductive. Voice. I am.
Wait.
Sexy
Maria is seductive and sexy. I know Maria.
No,
I
said
know,
her
Rose.
voice. Her voice is hot as hell, man.
I've got to be useful for something, surely.
Maria.
Maria.
Oh my God! Look who's here, Baby Love. What's up,
Baby Love?
That's a friend of mine. Hey, Aaron, she is fucking cool as hell, bro.
Yeah, she's been here before.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's been a minute, I believe.
Have any of you guys seen oh gosh, what's her name? One of my original wives.
Say it. Oh my God.
Oh my God. To Martin's comment about not caring anymore, I finally arrived at that place of I'm finally shifting gears out of being so mad at my middle brother for locking my mom up in that nursing home. I feel like you know that story. Yes, it's 4 years later, and I'm only just now starting to stop hating him.
Hey, Rose, but I'm sorry, but keep on going.
I don't know, but that'd be great. Sunshine Movies. I like. There was a time, Martin, back when I had this book of all the people. When I started doing lives, I had a book, and I was writing down all the people that were coming into the chat. And I said, you've got to give me your first name and where the state you live in, just so I get to know you a little bit, because I don't know anybody, and I want to know people, And people gave me that info, and I have a whole book of all these people. And it was really fun, and I didn't keep that up, but I should go back to that. I mean, I would, that would be. That was a fun part of my doing lives, was actually trying to get to know people and not just having all these fake names, because I'm people know me, and my haters know me, but I don't know my haters. Like, I don't know anything about Peggy.
I don't know any of my haters. You know why, Rose?
What? Why? Because they're all trafficked.
Because I don't pay attention to the motherfuckers. That's why.
Well, we're in different situations. I don't think I think your haters are traffickers. I don't think they're people on YouTube. But I mean, I don't know. Are the traffickers on YouTube do you get bashed? Or are you getting emails? You know what I mean?
I get emails. I've been. Yeah, like I've had some.
You can block those people as well, right? I mean, you don't have to take those emails, but people aren't going around the YouTube streets just shit talking you and lying about you on stream after stream after stream.
Not anymore.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
You got to remember, I went from Ernie Show's community to Rap's community to fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I don't know why you did that. I don't know what you. Yeah, that was kind of weird because
I was all new to this. I was new to all this shit. I was 100%.
Anyway, look what happened to Ernie.
Yeah.
In prison,
He's in jail still, right? He's still
Yeah.
in jail.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
Yeah, I mean, he's got it, and I also he's
Catches up
HIV,
to everyone if you're bad.
he's HIV positive, and imagine being I mean, he's
Is it
really
true that
is he?
I'm sorry, but
yeah.
Is it true that he is sick and everything? Because
and by the way, Martin, I took down my really angry lives. I took those down. Yeah, I made them private.
That was another two,
Damn.
that was fucked up, man. And
No, I was so pissed off. And you know what really set me off? I mean, it was just when it was okay. Martin doesn't know my history with Mississippi Talker. Some people don't know my thing with Mississippi Talker. When I see Mississippi Talker, I get so triggered. And she was in Martin's. She follows me around.
Who?
She was in Martin's. She was on my, and then she was on my stream. And I'm calmed down after years of dealing with Mississippi. But normally, Mississippi, Martin, if you only knew how upset she used to get me. And so it was seeing her, and it was Sierra in my private messages on Facebook who was getting involved in my relationship with Lionel, which is a big
get a
mistake.
reaction.
No one can tell me how to be with Lionel. That is between me and Lionel. And she thought it was a good idea for her to get involved. She takes his side, doesn't believe he's actually bullied me because she doesn't know the history of me and Lionel. Lionel's entire channel was about...
Well, I'm a bit confused because when I stuck up for you, Sierra came at me for sticking up for you. So how come she's doing it for Lionel when...
This is what I don't know. She sticks up for PCT.
Wow.
And she sticks up for Lionel. I'm sorry, but if you want to talk about girl code, Leanie talks about girl code, but it's like, well, shouldn't Sierra care about me in this situation if she wants to make Yeah, that's girl code. Girl code is putting the girls before the men. That's girl code. Sierra puts the men before the girls, and so does PCT. She puts the men before the girls.
The only way somebody can get a reaction is if you give them a reaction.
Yeah, well, I'm just telling you. Look, you guys know that I'm a hot-tempered chick. Are you asking me to suddenly turn into some calm, serene person by tonight?
I don't know how people don't know.
Because I don't think I'm going to pull out. I'm a hot-tempered chick, and I manage, and I'm doing my best to manage my.
We know why, Rosie, because you are New Yorker, right? So
I'm a New Yorker. I'm a passionate worked-up person,
bro. So you know what? She thinks fast, talks fast, and you know what? She fucking talks with fire, bro.
I do. It's the way I'm wired. Some people can't stand it. Then they don't have to watch me. Some people like it. I mean, some people like watching my rants and don't. So you get different people, right?
People don't like mine either.
All my haters hang out at Martin.
Crack me up at times, though, girl.
Every single hater hangs out with you, Martin.
Not now.
No, all of them do. There's not. I don't think there's a single one that doesn't hang out with Martin.
But she's smart too, Aaron. Right? You gotta admit, bro. Team Rose is like probably one of the smartest people I've ever seen on fucking social media, bro.
Wow, thanks, Richie.
No, I'm serious. I'm serious.
Thanks, Richie.
Look. I would say about top 5. Okay, how's that?
Thanks, Richie. I'll take it. Thanks, Richie.
Take it. Take it or leave it.
Aaron, the floor is yours.
Martin, Sippy used to attack.
Come on, Aaron.
I've known Sippy and Lionel for about 10 years. Sippy is one of the first big trolls. And let me tell you something, guys. Ignoring Sippy. Okay, I've worked with both ignoring people and fighting back. I've done both with Lionel. I used to totally ignore Lionel. And Lionel would make video after video after video. I didn't give a shit, okay? And finally he said, oh, God, I make all these videos about Team Rose, and she doesn't even care. She doesn't even give a shit. And it was true, and I just ignored him. And then he started love bombing me.
And how was giving him that reaction? Ignoring him.
Yeah, that works with Lionel. Everybody's different, okay?
It's not that easy, because they fucking keep going after her, bro. Personally.
Yeah, so
they know what gets her going. That's what it is.
So the thing was that Lionel, when I ignored him, all his bashing videos that were from 9 years ago. Since I ignored him, he didn't get a reaction out of me. Then instead of going away and focusing on someone else like you'd think ignoring would do, oh no, he started love bombing me. Then he became obsessed with love bombing me. Then he made all these videos love bombing me. I was like, oh my God, this guy's so crazy. But it was when he was defending my mom and he was defending me with my mom against Sippy. That's when he won me over. And I was like, because I really had a hard time taking care of my mom by myself, up against a lot of shit, alone without my siblings helping me. And Mississippi was making it so much worse. She wouldn't shut the fuck up about me. Now, I ignored her the best. Like, she would hunt me down. Finally, I fought back and I made some videos and I said, you shut the fuck up about me, Sippy. And I got so pissed off. She finally shut the fuck up about me, at least for a while. So my experience is you ignore them, they keep on going till they get your reaction. Then if you get pissed enough and you say the right thing to the right person, it'll work. And she backed away. But it took me, I had to make videos and express myself from my heart to her at how stressed out she was making me. And everybody watched it. They all saw it. So finally she backed off and apologized. But then she turns on me on Lionel's. She joins with Lionel against me. And then I knew her apology was bullshit. So I've been really pissed at her for then she comes back. I'm sorry, Rose. I'm sorry. You know I love you, Rose. You know I love you, Rose.
So just like a note, oh, hang on, damn it. My hands are wet. I'm making salsa.
That sounds nice. And then, then she'll come back. So it's like, for me, it's about managing people it's like managing your disease. If you can't cure it, you manage it. Right, best you can. So those two were like a
it's
virus.
Like saying I got herpes and I managed to fucking suffer with it.
Right, you manage it, and then
no, you don't. You get rid of the shit.
Oh, you can't get rid of certain things. Like you can't get rid of rheumatoid arthritis.
You can't get rid of tiny penis disease either. You know that. Here's what I know is without my wife for the second night. I haven't slept in 36 hours. I need to go to bed, man.
Yeah, you need some sleep.
So,
where's your wife?
She's in the hospital, man.
Oh, is she? Why?
Well, she went in for a hernia surgery, and they didn't find one hernia. They didn't find two hernias. They found 3 fucking hernias. So she's pretty fucking jacked up right now. Yeah.
Oh my God. They got rid of them all, got them all out now.
Hopefully.
Oh, all right, okay. Well, send my love. I wish her well. And you.
Will do. Hopefully she'll be home tomorrow, but we'll see.
You need to get rest so you're strong enough for when she comes back.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, I'm going to go then. Nice to see you, Richie. Rose, love you.
But
are you gonna go live, Maria? Sorry, I was on mute.
I might. At the moment,
now that I'm awake and you're getting off, I don't have anything to do. And if I go live, I'll just ask. It'll just cause trouble. See, I can't even enjoy myself. You know what I mean? I know. You know what it is? If I didn't care.
You're telling me you didn't enjoy yourself up here tonight? Well, then.
Oh, I enjoyed myself with you guys. No, I enjoyed myself with you. Of course
well,
I did.
There you go.
Great.
And you met your girlfriend.
No, what I meant was doing my own lives. I feel like, I have to constrict myself. I can't do this. I can't say that. Or if I don't give if I really didn't care how much bashing they did, and I was just like, I can say what I want, then then I can't care about the bashing. I wish I didn't care about the bashing. I wish it didn't get to me.
Here's what I know. Okay. And this is going to be the last thing said here tonight. Okay. For real. Here's what I know. I had Ernie's show going from wanting to help me to blackmailing me, to lying about it, to admitting to it, and apologizing to me. Okay. So I know 100% for a fact what not giving a reaction to people when people are seeking a reaction from you can happen. That's what happens.
It works to a point. It does work. It works to a point. It can work. It doesn't always work. I've tried I've done it. If you can say, "Oh, I'm not going to talk to them ever for a year," but they keep bashing you and bashing you, it's like, how long does it go on? You know what I mean? If it bothers you, like I said, it's when they brought up my children, and that's where.
Right. Well, like I said, that's why I asked you how old your kids were. At least your kids are of age to protect themselves.
You know, to a point. I mean, yeah. I mean, they're adults.
My daughter's 15 years old. She weighs 90 fucking pounds. She's not
Well,
even.
shame on Ernie for doing that.
You know what I mean?
He should never have done that. And I you know, this guy, he
People
really
aren't what they seem, Rose.
What was that, hun?
People aren't what they seem.
No.
Appearances can be deceiving.
Yeah, it's absolutely wrong what he did.
Anyway, you know, we're coming up on the 2-year anniversary of Tom's death too. Just wanted to remind you.
Oh gosh, hun. Wow. I was a wreck over that. I was an absolute fucking wreck.
I still got his voice messages on my phone.
Oh, we should play them. Oh, I cried so fucking hard over that fucking guy. Oh my God. He really meant a lot to us. We cared about him. You know, I loved him. I mean, he was always mad at me for putting up with Jimmy. He was just like, why don't you have a wrench over there? You're not getting treated right, Team Rose, you know. He cared more than I did about the stupid fucking wrench. I didn't even care. I was like, whatever. I don't even want to work, you know. I don't really. He's like, no, you should have one. People were so upset about how I was treated at Dolly Vision. It was really funny. Oh my God. I don't know if you remember that, but Maria, you were around for a long time on Dolly Vision.
I was.
Yeah.
We don't talk about Dolly's channel on my channel.
Oh, not me.
Oh, we're not allowed to talk about Dolly's channel on your channel.
I don't go over there.
Nope.
Okay. All right.
I'm not a fucking turtler, man.
I'm no one. I'm just me.
That's where I draw the line.
Did something happen with you and Dolly? I didn't know that.
We'll be.
Nope. I'm just a pretty good judge of character, and I don't like his character.
Okay. Well, you're entitled to your opinion, my God.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
His fucking WWE belts are fake, and his fucking his soap smells like shit.
I didn't like it. I must admit, I bought soap and I didn't like it.
There you go. How free? How good does that make you feel?
Like it.
To say that right now on my channel, right now, right there.
I didn't like his soap. I thought it was horrible.
Look. Jimmy got that whole idea with the soap
Fight Club.
Fight Club, bro. That's the only reason why he fucking did it, dude.
Right. But I don't know why people were saying so highly of it. Well, not the ones I got weren't.
It was because Dolly touched it.
Well,
it fucking smells like shit.
Well, actually, look. That was the fucking hustle, bro. That's a hustle sold. Hey, don't fucking, you know what, bro? Don't diss a hustle, bro, because hey.
I'm not dissing the hustle. I'm dissing the hustler, bro.
Yeah, the hustler.
Yeah, man. If it makes money,
hustling
the legal way, then it's all good, right?
Yeah, absolutely. But it doesn't mean I gotta like the
video, dog.
Yeah. I ain't hating this hustle. I just said his soul smells like shit.
Yeah, well.
That
Maria's got a more trustworthy voice than I do.
Up on this panel, bro.
You have a right to love him.
It doesn't even work that way.
Rich,
well, one thing I'll say is this. Look. One thing I'll say is this. Jimmy has never had anyone like me on his fucking live, bro.
you and me on panel with him, bro. He couldn't handle
it. Oh shit, we will fucking cook his ass, bro.
Smoking fucking quicker than a Philly blunt and fucking down in fucking southern fucking.
We'll go first, anyways. And then I'll wait.
You know I would.
Hey, well, I mean, I hope he's doing better, bro, because you know,
Yeah.
You know what?
Good life.
Here's Jimmy, bro. Hey, man.
I've had to give up the weed.
I had a heart attack when I was 27, so there you go.
Wow.
I win.
Are you serious? No shit.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Changing the tire with my dad, dude.
Wait. You were 27?
Yeah.
And he had a stroke? Or wait.
Heart attack, man.
Wow.
Man.
Oh.
Think about some of the private conversations we've had, Rich.
Dude, we've had so much fucking many, bro. Like fucking hours of them, bro.
Had a heart attack, private conversation. You know what I mean? No, it's 27.
I can recall that. I think you actually mentioned that, but I'm sorry if I forgot about that, bro.
No, it's just from my running
Oh,
and gunning
people
day.
tell me loads of things I forget. Don't be too hard on yourself, Richie. Comes with age.
Okay, well look, not this week, but that last week I went for another follow up and shit with the blood work and shit, and I am healthy as fuck. Like I
There
swear
you
to
go.
God, I look, and then look, here is the funny part, right? Uh, my doctor's like, Rich, you are still old enough to have kids. I said, oh hell no, bro. I said, dude, look, I'm almost 50 years old, bro. I can't have no more kids. And then he's like, no, you are healthy as hell, bro. Your heart's good, your kidney, your
He's
liver,
telling you to go and get a kid.
all kinds of shit. And I said, nah, fuck that shit, bro.
Yeah, it gets harder as they get older.
No, but
when people say it gets easier, they're lying.
hey, but look, Maria, look, this year, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's almost over. Okay, look, this past year, and you know what? Aaron knows about this, and you know what? Some others too. But I don't want to say that their names here, but yeah, I mean, look, I lost almost 30 pounds, and I went to get right for a follow up, and of course, all the blood work and all that kind of shit, and
yeah.
And you know what? Every night, well, since it's almost it's like not that hot nowadays, but like over here. But yeah, I still do my walks and shit. I ride my bike, and you know what? I stay active, and I feel good. Uh, Losing almost 30 pounds was fucking was like probably the best thing this whole fucking year, man. Serio, man, because like now it's like I can buy shirts and pants and shorts now that are smaller, right? It's like
that's nice when that happens.
it's like, and then I'm like shit. Look, well, shit. I mean, well, you know what? I can wear like smaller shorts now or smaller pants and shit, man.
Oh yeah. See.
And I mean this wasn't fucking easy though, man, because like it took like what like about 10 months and shit.
Oh, it takes time that, yeah.
Yeah. And you know what? It wasn't easy. I swear to God it wasn't easy. Especially me because well, you know what? I like to drink and booze and
Yeah.
shit. But then, and the weed too, but then, I said, Rich, it is actually time to let's cut back on this shit, man. So I did. And I lost almost 30 pounds.
Yeah, you stick to that.
Yeah, well, Maria, it wasn't easy though.
Oh, I know it's I
It
lost
wasn't
2
easy.
dress sizes down. I can't
at all.
Yeah, she went in there for a hernia surgery and they ended up finding 2 more hernias.
No way. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's awful, isn't it?
Did she have an operation today?
Yeah. Well, no, yesterday.
Who?
My wife.
Oh, that's hard for her. So she's got to be in the hospital by herself.
Sorry, bro. I'm sorry to hear that, man.
That sucks. So, were you there, or did you take the kids over there, or are you visiting her, or is she just there by herself, or what's?
Well, she's at the hospital by herself now. I can't sleep in a hospital chair.
Yeah. But
no.
So the surgery went well though. Once they solved the 3 spots.
Yeah, but she's pretty fucking jacked up.
Yeah.
He's all on what?
The one was fucking 3.5 inches, man.
Oh my goodness. Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, Martin, stop. Stop calling
said
Peggy
prayers,
over
bro.
here. Oh
We
my
said
god.
prayers, bro.
Martin,
You know what I'm saying?
you're in love with everyone who hates me. It's awful. I do think Martin, I do think that Peggy respects Martin, and I do think see, all my haters go to Martin's, but they don't shit talk me at Martin's. That's the beauty. That's the amazing thing about Martin. He loves all my haters. He welcomes them with open arms, but then they stop talking about me. They're so focused on his long hair and his cute style and his I guess
accent.
I've never seen anything. I've never seen Peggy shut the F up for anybody else but Martin. and actually JLR. She behaves on JLR. He's not going to put it.
Stop it, Martine. Stop it.
I know, Martine. I don't know how. I don't know. I sort of like Martin. What the hell? Why are you love? Why do you love all of my haters? But then it's like they don't shit talk me in there because he made a rule. But I guess I don't know. So without you, Martin, Peggy went right back to shit talking me. I was so disappointed.
How rude.
I
She lost focus.
Without Martin to focus on, she went back to her old hate.
They need focus, don't they? To focus somewhere else.
They don't follow rules. You know, Peggy's kicked off of every platform except for brand new channels. Only the brand new channels she gets away with. All the big channels, they can't take her because Martin only sees the good side of her because she's only shown him the good side.
I mean, I used to go many
They
places.
think I'd be controlled. They don't think
everywhere.
Martin. I haven't even seen. You see, this is what really blew my mind is when Martin said that they were making up lies and saying that so I think Martin's controlled by them and they think Martin's controlled by me. So that's pretty
Now that's weird.
I know that they don't.
They think we bullied Martin.
They're saying that because that's what bullies do. They blame the victim.
How can you bully someone and be friends with that person that they say you're bullying?
It's ridiculous. See, this is how much they hate us. I was surprised that Leanie blurted out that you and Lizzo hated each other. I was shocked she said that.
You have to make the person that believes that the puppet master believes that the puppet master by being the puppet master.
Exactly how I put it.
You got to make like these people think like you're letting them be a puppet master.
Yeah.
No one controls me, and people get pissed at me because no one can control me. So my own mods are like, "You're not listening."
Even
to
Pinocchio said that.
What? No one can control me.
I got no strings to hold me down. Right?
No one gets into my brain. That's what's the secret with me.
Let's all take turns controlling Martin. My control is going to be his favorite.
How about this one? I'm going to bed, you guys.
I know, you're tired.
All right, doll. Well, it's great to see you. Thanks for having me up.
I might see you in a bit, Rose.
Love
I'll
you.
let you know.
Go live, Maria, so we can hang out.
Bro. It's always the backstage.
Good to see you guys.
All right, I'll hang out for backstage with you for a second.
What's that?
All right.
Hey, Maria, Rose.
You're hanging out backstage with Richie?
Yeah, for a minute. You guys can too if you want. I'm going.
Let's all take turns controlling Martin. Yeah, I want to take turns. Let's all decide how we would control Martin.
Can't. Ain't got no strings to hold him down.
Well, I'm gonna give him tea, chocolate, go for a walk, take some videos of the local.
Smoke.
I will, Queen Nessie.
Have a smoke. Talk shite.
And I'll update you guys tomorrow.
A happy smoke.
I'm gonna watch soon.
All right, Rose.